Didn't know until Luke came up at the end. It was a beautiful moment, and people should express their emotions.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Without being criticized.
People should 100% express their emotions, and I think that they need to express them more. You know, that's and it's okay. It's 100% okay if somebody is like, hey, I didn't get it, or I didn't think that, or I didn't feel that. But I don't think that it's okay to ever tell somebody's and this goes across the board. This goes towards everyone. So you can't just sit here and say, hey, like, your feelings don't count on this end, but then and then your feelings count on this end. You have to be, if you're a feelings person, if you're an empathetic person, you have to listen to all of them. So yeah, no, I 100% think that if you had feelings towards Luke Skywalker showing up and it being such the most amazing thing in the world, and it brought tears to your eyes like it did the rest of us, then just compound that off of being on set and the people that were on set. We felt the magic. We felt the inspiration. It came through on film. It came through our eyes. It came through our hearts. It came through everything. And if you felt that, then you're feeling the right thing. And if somebody else wasn't feeling like that, then they might have not been there or not felt it, but fine, okay.
There we go. Welcome, everybody.
Yo.
Y'all too.
Are you still clickbaiting Gina? I have taught you well. Clickbait Gina. There you go.
Real quick, Jay Shadow for $5 says, drunk for the love of all that's holy. Put the chat on slow mode. Your mods can only do so much. I have no idea how to do that. Sorry. I'm not a big YouTuber guy.
Yes, you I just got a little channel. Nobody.
Well, it's like when we did the stream last week, you were at what, like 10? And now you're 30?
Yeah.
He can't.
I don't know how to put it on slow mode.
How much longer do you think he's gonna pull this whole? I'm just a little channel. Nobody comes on my
until I get to 50K. Okay.
I'll tell you what. No, 50K for me. And what I noticed with all my channels is once you pass 75K, that's when things really start to snowball. That's when you're no longer a tiny channel. Everything below 75K is like, whatever.
All right. See, there we go. So 75K. I'm gonna still cry.
You have not helped at all, Theory. Now he's gonna, and then he'll probably start trying to lose subs when he gets to 74,000, just because he's like, I'm keeping this whole little engine that could.
But didn't you notice that too? Like once you hit 75, it was like things just really go fast.
Yeah. Because especially like on Geeks and Gamers, I mean, I have taken my attention off the channel a lot to grow D-Day Cobra and Sports Wars, but it's going from 100 to we're almost up to 300 now. It's like I felt like that grind from 0 to 100, was like took forever, and then everything else just kind of sailed from there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Last week. So let me tell you guys something. Last week when we decided, and I'm cold. I'm in Orlando, and it's like 47 degrees here. I'm freezing.
You're cold. Where am I?
He's in Canada, A. He's in Canada, A.
I'm in the north.
I'm from the north.
It's a little different. Yeah, you're standing by the big wall.
Can you do the McQueen? McQueen. She's McQueen.
No, I'm not good at it. That's all you get.
So I told Jeremy, I said, Jeremy, how many people do you think will show up? About 2,000 people? I think I can handle that. And he's like, yeah, maybe. So
how many you got right now?
We went to like 8,000 last week, and I just gave up.
Sick.
Now we got 1,200 right now.
Yeah, so I'm kind of good. Like I see the super chats, and I know everyone all week long gave me hell about missing their super chat, and I will do my best.
The truth is, you can't get to all of them, and it took me 5 years to figure that out. You can't. Especially if you're as popular as Jay is at this point. Can you imagine what he's gonna be dealing with when he does have 100,000 subs? It's gonna be ridiculous. He's gonna be.
Imagine when I go live with a special Star Wars person. How that will work.
Oh, that'll be great.
RJ, another woman telling me that she's playing the world's smallest violin for me. Appreciate it. Yeah, maybe I'll just go live with Gina for just my members. No. Anyway, so everyone in the chat is asking where Josh is. Now, Josh sent me a message this morning saying that he could not make it, but me and Josh might sit down and have a conversation next week together. So something he's just dealing with certain things on his people. He did send out a tweet. He just wanted to like just kind of be calm and everything of what's going on in the world. And that's as much as we're going to talk politics today.
Yeah,
so if you want to talk politics, go over to the D-Day Cobra channel and curse out Jeremy and tell him to F off and tell him his politics suck because he loves that. He freaking loves
I'm getting a lot of it now because there's literally nothing I can say that's going to please the masses. I've got people. I don't think I've had people this mad at me in a long time, which I revel in. I've got people mad at me for a lot of different reasons, and I'm okay with that. I haven't made a controversial sports wars video in the last few days, so I'll have to work on that. Get people pissed off everywhere. Working on it. But you know.
So last week, there were some revelations, and somebody has a question for you, Theory. I'm going to play a short clip, and I
don't know what he's about to throw at you, Theory. I have no idea.
Let's watch the short clip, and I'll let Theory answer for himself.
By the way, are my lips still orange from the?
I'm not really looking at your lips, but if you want me to,
why not, dude?
Well, there we go.
I can jerk off. I don't want to watch this right now. This is fucking terrible. There's no point in this.
I love that, dude. Those edits were great.
Perry Chan is amazing. Shout out to Perry Chan, editor for Nerdrotic Daily, Friday Night Tights. He's awesome.
Yeah, but is there a?
That was great.
We're just gonna let the people decide.
What the people think about it? What does Gina think about it?
This is a whole new world for Theory. He's like seeing all these memes that get created. There's so much that gets created off these streams. You have to be careful. All of your facial mannerisms, everything.
It can't get worse than what's been going on. So
everything. Yeah, that's true. You
can't get worse than that face.
Yeah, that is true. Everything is up. Everything's downhill for you now.
All I'm saying is every single video that I have seen with this on their thumbnail is doing thousands and thousands,
hundreds of thousands.
So I'm just saying, please.
I didn't even use it. Could you imagine if I did?
Actually, you did.
Didn't you use it on your?
Yeah. Your very first one.
Yeah. But you know what? That was a screenshot of what that dude's post was under.
Well, and
yeah, I guess it did.
Yeah, and see, I want to show you something too, because that actually, I'm not even gonna bullshit you.
Funny as hell.
I'm not even gonna.
You know what I'm talking about.
Let's see.
The other one.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
I want to see if I can find it. So I basically did the same exact thing as Theory did. Now, this is before we actually talked. So at this point, you know, we're still at odds. And I saw his upload where he basically just screenshot what was said with, you know, his crying face in it. And I was like, okay, I know we're kind of not like talking right now, but like if he clickbaited his crying face, I think I can do it too. And it clearly worked really good.
Oh, everyone can do it.
Yeah. But when I saw yours, is where it really motivated me. I was like, okay, I can get away with it now. He won't be too mad at me.
Drunk3po, I'm sorry, but Theory might have you beat about being the most handsome man on YouTube.
Well, to each their own. To each their own.
It's funny you should say that.
Jay's a beautiful man.
Now he's gonna get mad.
I mean, sometimes.
Jay, just wait until I steal Gina from you.
We just need a reminder. Speaking of Gina, since you want to keep bringing Gina up, let's just see how. Hold on. How do you get from I'm shy to I want to go to Walt Disney World dressed up so much?
I am an actress.
Okay, I
love. Do you understand?
Low budget YouTube channel.
And one of the most genuine people that should be listened to. And
Don't do that.
Clip that. Clip that.
Yeah, I saw. That's just a small taste, buddy.
Let me explain something.
He hasn't talked to me yet. All right.
Let's review where we are right now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Drunk3po 2 weeks ago. Okay, could barely pull 20 people watching his Fortnite streams on Twitch. You go follow Drunk3po on Twitch, by the way. Could barely pull 20 people. Now he's like doubled his subs and he's cutting off Star Wars Theory while he's talking so he can show a clip of Gina Carano complimenting him. This is the internet success story right here.
This is when it gets to your head. This is what happens.
You too can have 20 people watching a Fortnite stream and then suddenly hit internet superstardom within 2 weeks. Just subscribe to Drunk3po.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was all. Did I cut you off? Were you gonna say something?
He was.
I don't think I was gonna say. What was I? I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
Are you sure?
But the beauty is, I am gonna claim a victory here because I was second guessed when I brought Drunk3po onto the team.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, I got a lovely email from somebody saying, "Drunk, you mother effer, you are not Geeks and Gamers material. I don't understand why Jeremy brought you on the team. You don't support his views. You don't support what Geeks and Gamers is about. He needs to let you go. He called me a pussy and some other things too."
Now this was just a few days ago.
This was after the stream, yeah, because he's like, I think he was mad I have Star Wars Theory on the channel. So,
I got a lot of people mad that I came on this channel and Jeremy's too.
Yeah, if you're mad, get a cape so you can be super mad because we don't care. All right.
I know, but you gotta.
You know what? It's this new kind of ideology that I think has been more formulated in the last few years, where people feel like if you talk to someone who has a certain belief, then you have the same beliefs as that person, or you are that person, or you support this or that or whatever. And it's like, that's so irrelevant. Like, how does that even make sense?
Yeah, I mean, well, I want to show you guys. So I won't show all the specifics, even though it doesn't even matter.
Wait, you gotta like talk about that message.
Well, no, that's the point I'm making. This is me and Uche, okay? All day over what's going on in politics, okay? All day. I'll just screaming at each other because we disagree. And then it ends, and I said, I got to get ready for this live stream. No talking about politics on the Twitch stream. And he goes, gotcha. See you later, bro. We're just arguing with each other like crazy. Completely disagree on everything that's going on. And we can hash that out, but then it's like, all right, I gotta go. He's like, all right, man, have a good one. It's just, why do we have to worry about like, oh, hey, Star Wars Theory, I can't believe you talked to Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. He had this opinion. Okay.
It's like, okay. Is that my opinion?
Or Jeremy, why are you talking to Star Wars Theory? He had this opinion. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand that mindset. At the end of the day, if you want to hold an individual accountable for their opinion, by all means, ask them, talk to them, or don't watch them based on that. But to play this whole game of like, this person said that and you talk to this person, so therefore I can't talk to you. Like,
I don't. I call that it's too sticky. Like you're sticking this thing over to that thing, and it's like, dude, keep people separate. Unless I say something, then then you can hold me accountable.
Right.
That's the way I look at it.
Yep. Agreed. And I mean,
can you please address what I brought up, sir? What? Jeremy, about I'm not Geeks and Gamers material.
Okay, so to clarify that, he's not really Geeks and Gamers material. He's a handsome face, and that's why he's here. I've kind of addressed this already. So
he's never really.
And I mean, I do have the bonus that he does live in Orlando, so he can go to the theme parks every day, which helps out the theme park channel, Park Hoppin'. Go subscribe. But if you want to ask if he's Geeks and Gamers material, not really, but there's a lot of benefits that of course he's Geeks and Gamers material. The reason I brought Jay on is because of what we're here to talk about tonight too, which is a nice segue. But Jay was brought on because of his charitable efforts that they were really inspiring to me. I knew he did a lot, and it was kind of a thing where I didn't really know how to get involved with that, and it's something I've always wanted Geeks and Gamers to be more involved in. And we do a lot, and I don't tell people about it because I don't necessarily think it's always worth publicizing. I think that there are a time and a place where, yeah, you can publicize it because you can actually help inspire other people. But there's a lot of things that we do, or at least I do for Geeks and Gamers, that I don't necessarily publicize. It's just that I feel it's the right thing to do. But we, Theory had an idea about us coming together to do a charity stream. And, he discussed that on our last stream. And that's kind of what our announcement's going to be about. We're going to get into that a little bit later. But that is why Jay caught my eye. It wasn't because of his handsome looks. It wasn't because of his videos getting 24 to 48 views. His
Fortnite capabilities.
Hey, listen, I had a video that got about 100 views, and Peter Soretta from Slash Film called me out. All right. Mm-hmm. So everybody watch. So for all you young, inspiring YouTubers out there, which I don't claim to be a YouTuber anyway, you never know who's gonna watch your video. You never know who's gonna watch your video. And then Peter blocked me, and I've never seen anything from Slash Films ever.
Let me settle. So do you make content roughly every day on YouTube?
Yeah, maybe every other day.
More than 3 times a week?
Oh yeah.
Do you make money from YouTube?
Yeah.
Do you do this consistently?
For the most part.
You're a YouTuber.
Yeah, but there's a difference between
no.
Like editing.
No.
You're a YouTuber.
And just turning on the camera and going, so the High Republic came out today, and I think it looks stupid. Leave your comments below, everyone.
You're a YouTuber, dude.
That's what I do.
I know, but you got the cool background from your garage, your shed out in the woods.
Yeah, that's a question I always get. It's like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, but I don't have any money. It's like, you don't need it. I started on a busted up iPhone 5 and free editing software on my computer. That was it.
Yep. I figured you'd be a YouTuber if you do it for a living. Like that's where I was going. So if you did it for like your full-time job, then I would consider that. But yeah, my first 3,000 subscribers was
you're full-time now, aren't you?
Oh no, man, I'm a school teacher.
But you still are consistently producing content, and people are subscribing to your channel because they do want to see your content. Meaning you have built up.
They don't want to see my content. Let me tell you what they want to see. All right. She's gonna kill me when she sees this.
It's a nice looking lady.
She's gonna freaking kill me.
But yes, you are.
As much as you can say in 2020, 2021 now.
Yeah, I heard that.
I can see the chat going like 1,000,000 miles an hour saying damn. So I was like, well, yeah, enjoy, fellas. Enjoy.
How many are we at now?
26.
That's cool, man.
Yep. Good stuff.
No, yeah, that's good. That's good for me. I'm cruising. That's good. What was really interesting is was it last week? It was only a week away, right? It was the end of 2020.
Yeah, it was like the 30th, I believe, of December.
We put this together and no one believed it at all. And what
that the three of us got together?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the comments beforehand and everything were like, they're like, Jay's lying. There's no way Star Wars Theory would come on this channel. The truth is, you don't really bounce around on different channels or anything like that. I mean, there's a time factor, and things like that. So it's just something. Same for Jeremy. Jeremy tries. He does. He makes time for many people as he can, but he's running like 12 channels.
I'm too big of a deal now. I don't do that anymore. That's what they say. The reality of it is I can't please it. Like I used to try to help channels out, and then they just get, the more people you don't help, the more get mad at you. It's just it's never ending.
Oh my god, dude! You're starting to get the entitled entitled stuff. Oh God,
Yep.
There's nothing more I can't stand than entitled people.
Yeah.
When you get emails and stuff, people are like, "Oh, remember when you started out? Like, give me a chance." Like, just so entitled, like you owe them something. It's like,
yeah, because it's like when I like, for instance, that hater stream I did on Ryan Kennel's channel, and Josh was on there, and a few other people, and not Josh. Josh has been great since then. But there were people that they have literally, because these people didn't have like big followings, but I didn't care. I'm like, if you hate me and you want to question me and challenge me, then come on and talk to me. And there are people to this day that still spend all day on Twitter complaining about me that I invited on that stream. And that's their definition. That's the definitive moment in their life. They always go back to it and they spin it. They go, "Oh, I debated Jeremy. I destroyed him." Like, what? Like, so one person that still complains about me this day, they came on that stream high as a kite and didn't even know where they were. And I'm like, "Are you okay?" "Yeah, bro. What's up?" Like, damn. Like we got trolled. So
now we know.
So the point I'm making is when you make yourself that accessible and you have any type of platform, people are just going to use it against you. You can't win when you do that. You cannot do it. It will only hurt you, and people will take that opportunity and spin it, manipulate it, or whatever. And
Jerry, you know what's funny is, like, before I had a following, before you had a following, or when we were just starting out, it's like no one gave a shit.
Nope. Not at
all.
No
one was like, "Hey, let's collab." It's like, why do you want to collab with me?
Yeah.
Why didn't you want to collab with me when I was starting out?
Yep. Well, I never remember. I didn't have.
How come you didn't want to collab with me when I was just starting out? I was a big fan.
I've always said that about John Campia, because like, or any of these like these people, like, it's like, yeah. So like, I've always said that, like, when I had no following whatsoever, all these people, like, they could care. They like, oh, never acknowledged my existence, and now, you know, now it's like, oh, let's do this. And again, I do appreciate that, because you do have people that have been there from the beginning that support you. And I try to remember those people and try to support them. But it got to the point where the more people I try to help, the more people would get angry that I'm not reaching out to them. And they're like, why didn't you reach out to me? It's like, I can only do so much.
Yeah.
And I'm trying my best, but it will only cause you, you know, a lot of anger. But like, even with you, back in the day, and this is what's funny, like, people follow every single thing that has ever happened on our channels, on our live streams. People don't remember that back when me and Theory were cool back in the day, like, I actually had a phone call with him on a live stream, and I put him on speaker to talk to everybody. And people don't remember that. I'm shocked people don't remember that. The chat freaked out. They freaked out. And they're like, Star Wars Theory, you know, because I was just bullshitting, but I never actually, like,
I remember that. You texted me and you're like, yo, is it cool if I'm on a live stream, you come on for a minute? I'm like, yeah, absolutely, man.
And then I called him up, and that had been like after we talked.
What was it? You used to do this intro thing, and you were like, yeah, you settled this. Like, do you like this thing? I'm like, no, I hate that shit. It's so annoying. And you started laughing, but I can't remember. You used to have this intro, and you were like, God damn it, what was your intro? It was so different. It was
I had the TIE fighter that kind of went by.
No. It was something you would say. It was like, welcome to another video.
Oh yeah, I still do that occasionally. God. I don't do it that much anymore. But I used to do this. I used to go, "What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today." Yeah, that's how I used to do it. Now I'm kind of like, "What's up, geeks and gamers? Jeremy coming to you with a video, and today." Like, I've gotten a lot quicker, but Ivan Ortega took a clip of me doing the video, just clipped it all together. I'm like, I hate that guy. Like, the guy that does the video, I hate that guy. I hated myself when I saw it. But yeah, I still do that occasionally. I don't do it as much.
This is Star Wars Theory when he starts a live stream. Hey guys.
Yeah, dude. How's
everybody going?
I like water.
There it is.
I like water. I get dehydrated. I hold a lot of water in my face, so I find if I flush it out, I'm not as all the time. Fuck you.
I'm just saying like that. We all have our. We all have our
But also,
thing.
don't you guys get that whenever you do start a live stream, you hit the live button and then it starts recording 10 seconds before you actually hit live? So you're just standing there looking like an idiot waiting for the button to go live. And I'm just like, oh, hey guys, how's it going? And then I play it back. I'm like, what?
Oh man, that is awesome. Now somebody said they want Theory for a Mario Kart stream. Is that right?
Becky for $5. Can we have Theory be on a Mario Kart stream?
We have had those discussions.
Yeah.
He's got a Switch, so
he play Mario Kart.
Dude, I grew up playing Mario Kart.
First of all, listen, let me just warn you. When you play with these people, it's like World War III. It is
What do you mean these people?
With the Geeks and
Whoa.
people.
Just want to get some clarification, okay?
Whoa.
It's
when
rough, man.
The three of us. When are we going to do some Warzone?
I'm
First
down.
of all, you don't ever want to play with me because I am the worst
Me too.
Call of Duty player
I don't
ever.
I don't play a lot of Warzone, but I like multiplayer. So team deathmatch, domination, all of that. But I'm game. I mean, we're actually playing Warzone tonight over on Twitch, the Geeks and Gamers team. I'll be on the call, but I'm not playing because the actual people that are good on our team are playing.
They created a new one, Mini Warzone, and it's like a really small map. And it's
that's the one they played last week, I think.
Mini Royale. Oh, it's so much better.
Now, Jay is a beast at Fortnite. He's
That's
an
my
absolute
game.
beast at Fortnite. He really is. So
But he still won't put me on the main Geeks and Gamers channel playing Fortnite. But we're working out. We're working it out.
I've tried Fortnite.
He hates Fortnite. He makes fun of it. Like, he's like,
I have started watching Jay's videos finally. I watched his John Favreau, Kathleen Kennedy video today. It's the first time I've watched a video of his since probably brought him on because I didn't want to be reminded of my terrible decision by watching his videos. But
because it got over 1,000 views. He's like, hey, Jay's doing something over here. Let's see what that's all about. So that's how that works. I also have a question about this clip, Theory. Excuse me. And
you're gonna throw at me now. God damn it.
Just real quick. It's a real quick one. The quality is kind of chewed up, but it's all right. Just wanted to get both of you guys' thoughts on this one while you both are looking at your phone. Well, it's heaven.
Let me see it.
All right, I got you.
Oh no, I don't like those. I don't like those at all.
Oh, thank goodness. Don't say. See, that's the tip. There he doesn't have to say it. He's not the controversial type like this buddy over here.
I just don't want to open those can of worms.
No can of worms.
Go off.
Your expression said it all.
I can't believe he's with those fandom menace people.
I'm not. I'm just talking Star Wars with some buddies. Like,
I mean, that's how. Like,
mind you, these were the guys, the only guys on the internet really that came to bat for me when all of the Star Wars YouTubers were standing up for the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these guys who didn't like me were still coming to bat for me.
Yep. And I even said it. I mean, in my video, I talked about like, this is bigger than any opinion or whatever. And of course, people didn't know the past with me in Theory. But either way, when I approached it, I kind of approached it in a sense. I want the audience to hear my perspective as I'm just someone that's just viewing Star Wars Theory as Star Wars Theory, a YouTuber who's going through this. And I was like, regardless of how I feel about this, that, or the other, I stand with Star Wars Theory, yada, yada, yada. And, but yeah, I mean, the whole notion and like, it is weird. I saw a lot of people saying like, I can't believe he's talking to the fandom menace and all of this. Like the other day after my High Republic video, there was a group of people, small group of people, but they decided to, I guess they were trying to bombard our Discord server, the Geeks and Gamers Discord server. They did like a live stream and they were targeting it. Now, these are people, mind you, these are people that say that they're targeting Geeks and Gamers because we don't like women and minorities. The person that runs our Discord is a very proud lesbian, very proud pro-LGBT person, very much a progressive. Siobhan has been on the team forever. You made her stress out and had to deal with all of that in the name of standing for against bigotry and hatred. Like, that's the logic that goes into this. And they harass, like, Stephanie Kenobi, who's like the sweetest human in the world, runs our Twitter account. She's a black female. They are targeting her all the time, like sending her hate about how Geeks and Gamers hates women. She's
let me make it simple for people and for you. The day, and this is you, anybody I'm friends with or talk to. The day someone says something full out racist or sexist, then I won't talk to them. But I've never ever heard Jeremy say anything like that.
Yeah.
So why am I inclined to believe what people say about you? I mean, it just,
I know.
Are you bombastic? Yeah. Do we have different approaches with dealing with shit that we don't like? Absolutely. But to say you're racist or sexist or what, I've never ever heard you say anything. And for people to try and read between the lines, that's assuming things. Once the facts are out there and I actually hear those words come out of your mouth and I see you make that, what? How much do you want for that?
Brother. No, it's talking to me. I was not trying to interrupt. You're doing great.
He does it all.
Jay's all.
Don't
See
worry about it.
It's into his head. Is that me?
No, yeah, he does this all the time. Theory. You're making a great point. You're trying to make a serious talk, and he's just bringing up skull cap questions.
But bro, it's all right. Sorry. All right, my bad. I got sidetracked.
Got the biggest Star Wars YouTube channel trying to make a great point, and you bring up skull caps.
They got the message.
No, somebody asked me how much they wanted to pay for it.
This is why they say you don't belong at Geeks and Gamers.
I'm trying to be a full-time YouTuber, man. I need money. Love the content, guys, and what you bring to Star Wars, uniting the fans and the community. Much love, $50. Yeah, listen, someone clip what I just said, and I want that shit posted all around Twitter because I think people will be like, look, and show me evidence. Show me evidence. Grab a clip of something Jeremy has ever said that was full-on racist, sexist, or whatever. And dude, I mean, anybody.
I really want to see this. Like, please show us. I've been asking for it for 3 years. They still haven't shown me. It's interesting.
But Jeremy, you don't like Kathleen Kennedy, so
yeah, or Ryan Johnson. How does that work?
Kathleen Kennedy has done a lot of good for film, but when it comes to handling George Lucas's Star Wars and Lucasfilm as a whole in terms of continuing the story, I don't think she's the right person for the job. I think guys like Jon Favreau are the right people for the job. Kevin Feige are the right people for the job, at least so far. But the proof is in the pudding, and the things she said, the statements she's made. Again, she has revolutionized the world of film, but when it comes to this very sensitive matter of Star Wars, I don't think she is the right one.
I don't either. Hang on, there was a clip. So
there goes the clip about being a misogynist that people will use.
What, when I said I don't either?
Yeah, because that's what they've been using forever. Because you didn't like Rey.
Yeah, but I did like Rey. But look, if you guys are looking for clips of me, they're all over the internet.
Here's the thing.
Here we go, right here. This is a clip right here.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
What?
This is the videos they put up about me.
Bro, I announced I was gay at the age of 12.
What?
Well, good for you, brother. I mean,
there you go. So
good for being honest. And
these are the things that we're going to start getting now. They're going to say, clip something that he said together. They're going to find.
Why would that even be a video? Like, what? Like, is it bad to be gay or something? Like, I don't.
Apparently,
it's weird.
I don't know how to follow that.
You want to bring a picture of Gina up?
Drunk he's like, which one?
Yeah.
No, it's
goes into an archive. Zip folder, different subsections. Gina.
No, I just have a folder for the videos. I might need.
Oh,
I might need a quick. Anyway, I will say this, that after the stream, I got a lot of emails that were extremely positive saying thank you. One in particular stood out, which which still it puzzled me at first, because like, at the end of the day, it's like we're just three people talking about Star Wars differently with different opinions about it and everything. But this person, if they're watching, I'm not going to reveal any names or anything, but this person basically said seeing Jeremy and Theory put their differences aside was huge for me. I haven't spoken to my sister in a few months, and it really convicted me to call her. So I'm calling her in the next few days. Wish me luck. So
convinced, not convicted.
Anyway, if you called your sister, I hope it worked out.
You're a school teacher.
So
yeah, that's the rumor is he's a school teacher, but yes, that is. I do hope that works out. I do hope that they were able to do that.
I teach English. Teaching the future of America English. Yeah.
He said instead of convinced, he said convicted. What?
Yeah. Well, I'm like reading a lot of stuff here.
Brain fog, man. Too much. Thinking too much. You got one screen. You got Gina open, and he's like,
"We did.
It's hard to listen. You don't understand. Like you said, normally my live streams are like 50 people. That's easy to manage. All right, now I'm like soon as they see Theory and Jeremy on here, my Twitter's blowing up. My mom's texting me, congratulations. Who's the cute guy on the bottom? All right, I got 3,000 people. People are screaming at me to turn on slow motion in the chat. I got super chats. Everyone's reminding me you're not reading the. I know, it's tough, and I'm just trying to read a measly little email, and I said the wrong word. At least I didn't fudge it up.
Bro, how are you gonna handle 100K subs? How are you gonna handle 1 million one day?
I don't think I'll get to that point, but
you didn't think you'd get to 30K.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's true. I didn't even think I'd get to 10. To be honest,
this is true. This is true.
It's a mindset, man. It's you'll get there. I'll see you at 1 million.
I remember he when he first came on the team, he's like, "Man, you just give me a shout out. I just want to hit 10K, and I'm done. I'm done." And then he hits 10K, and he's like, "Man, I just want to hit 12K.
Yeah. I know, it's weird.
I mean,
there's only a few people like that in the world, so it's a good problem to have.
It's true.
What do you mean a few people?
Well, there's a lot of really complacent people in the world, and that's great. They'll never really be stressed out. But people like us, we're always stressed out, but we always want more, and that's
I know,
good,
man.
Good and bad.
It's been a weird week because the Gina Carano thing kind of like I'm getting like emails and messages of people like asking if we're dating, asking if we're like, I mean, it goes from that to how did you get a Lucasfilm actor? We've been trying for years. Like people were, and then it's just, it's just, and then people are mad for some reason. Like there was like, I even had
entitlement,
death threats, which I thought were kind of, I mean, you take them seriously, but I thought it was kind of funny that someone would want me dead because I had an actor on my, live stream.
It's jealousy, man. Yeah,
we recorded. So.
I mean, ultimately,
but everybody wants Jeremy.
That's true.
Sorry.
That is true. No, but I mean, all any of us really want, like I've said many times, I have no interest in battling any other YouTubers. I've never, wanted to do that. I've never been interested in that, and I've never would want to go after anybody. Wait, just Drunk3po. What? What did it say?
They could need to pick up the dictionary again. Damn.
That's what I do, man. I inspire people.
I was trying to make a serious point. Is like, derails it again. Like I'm just.
The problem is nobody knows who I.
Me.
No. What I'm saying is, so we got 3 million. We got 280,000K. And growing. All y'all are growing, and here was little 10,000 man, and everyone's
He's at
like
280. I'm at 280. So we're
You're at almost 3 million.
I'm at 2.8 something.
Whatever. We're rounding off.
Wait, am I?
And not only does he have the biggest Star Wars channel, he also has the biggest Cobra Kai channel, by the way.
I know. And there was a clip I wanted to play, but Jeremy said it has spoilers. I can't play it.
Yeah, you can play it now, I think.
You think so? Yeah. You're the Cobra Kai guy.
It's been like a week. I'm gonna upload a spoiler thing tomorrow anyway. So tomorrow's Thursday. It's been a week, pretty much.
All right,
everyone
guys,
binged it, man. Everyone, if it means a lot, you've watched it already.
I agree with that. If you have not seen Cobra Kai season 3, okay, clip that. Take about 15-20 seconds away from the stream really quick. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, Jay.
This was really cool. Boom. All right, so
yeah, it's cool.
That was
Cobra Kai. Hell yeah!
Of course, Jeremy would be Johnny.
Yeah, I'm like, God damn it!
Hell yeah! Gotta be Johnny. Come on, I'm the one that's pissing everybody off. I've always got problems and people hating on me. I'm ruining everything. I fuck shit up, and then it still comes back full circle. I gotta be Johnny.
I can't be Daniel though. Daniel's. I'm not. I don't think I'm a Daniel. I think I'm like a.
You mean you couldn't own a car dealership?
No. Who the hell would I be? I guess I'd be Daniel.
If for whatever reason you have not seen Cobra Kai, you should watch it. It is amazing. I think you said you like third season the most, right?
Yeah.
I like the first season the most.
They're all really good.
They really are. Yeah. But I that first season to me is about as perfect as the season can get. And then 2 and 3 are just fantastic as well. Yeah. It's such a great series.
Which brings me to a question that was brought to my attention. Hey, Jay, if you ever have Star Wars Theory on your channel again, is there something going on with him and Jeremy? Is he getting employed by Geeks and Gamers? Can you please explain what's happening?
Yeah, Star Wars Theory is going to leave his 3 million sub channel to come make videos for me that get 20,000 views.
You can't afford me, baby.
There it is. I hope that answers your question, Greg 8114 something. There you go.
It's like people, are you and Gina dating? It's like, nah, baby, we just talking.
Look, I mean,
I'm not allowed to bring that up.
You will see me and Star Wars Theory doing some things on probably like on Twitch. I mean, he's we talked about having him on a Mario Kart stream at some point, and we're playing Call of Duty. I've tried to encourage him to kind of get his Twitch channel going because I think he could have a lot of fun. I'm telling you, Krista, who's in the chat, will get you set up on Twitch.
I don't like Twitch.
You will like it. You will like it. You will like it.
It's so I can
just play with you guys on YouTube, and you guys will be on Twitch. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fun, man. So
because I already have a gaming channel on YouTube.
Yeah, I know, and it's not like you don't have enough going on as it is.
Yeah, I don't want another medium.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then also, there's like a thing like if you get partnered on Twitch, then they make you sign this thing where you can't stream anywhere else on any other platform, and it's like, what?
Well, if you get but you can become an affiliate, which is what we are. After I talked to Issa Gundam, he told me not to get the partner, because we qualified with our analytics, but just an affiliate, you're still monetized. You can get monetized like that, like you get monetized in a couple of days. Isn't it what it is, Jay?
Yeah, I got monetized on Twitch with 10 people watching me play Fortnite.
So that's the affiliate, but then the next step up is a partner, and that's where you kind of you become more so
just Twitch
property.
Yeah, I don't want
and I don't want anything to do with that.
I don't like being owned.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, almost 3,600 people in here. I guess I titled this thing, we have an announcement. And everyone was guessing.
Well, the announcement is we're gonna set up a big charity stream.
Exactly.
In a couple of weeks. So yeah, that's the announcement. The rest.
So we're gonna set up a big charity stream. Theory has been gracious enough, and I know he's gonna hate that I'm saying that. But he's gracious enough to allow me to host it on Geeks and Gamers, and I'm gonna pull it together. I know Gary from Nerdrotic has expressed interest, and obviously Gary brings all the. He's got the milkshake, basically. Gary brings all the girls to the yard whenever he goes live. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's just crazy how many viewers this dude pulls no matter what. And it's crazy. But anyway, Gary's going to be there. Theory's going to be there. We might bring Jay. I don't know. Really? Chat, should I bring Jay?
I don't know what I would do, but
Jay's got to bring Gina.
There we go.
See,
right
I
there.
knew it.
Right
I
there.
knew
For Jay to get in, that's what he has to do.
Yeah, so the only way Jay can be there is he has to bring Gina. Chat, I want you to hold him accountable.
I don't use her like some kind of ticket to get clicks and views.
Yeah, okay.
I don't set up stupid little clips and stuff just to brag to people.
No.
It's not what our relationship is about.
No, of course.
But no, but seriously, it's going to be a lot of fun, and we haven't really decided what we're going to do. So, you know, guys, we did like a charity event back when, what was that? A 24-hour stream when Geeks and Gamers hit like 100,000 subs. I did a 24-hour stream, and we raised a lot of money for you know, a couple of charities, and there's a specific one out in California, animal shelter that we support. So I don't know if we want to make it one specific thing that we're going to focus on, or if we're going to try and raise money for a few different ones. We'll check it out and see. So
yeah, and maybe we'll do more. You know, thanks, Andrew. More and more. So
yep,
we'll see how much we can raise.
Hello, Jeremy Theory and Gina Stalker. Thank you for the $5 super chat.
You guys remember that stream? That was a crazy one. 24 hours. I'm not doing a 24 hour this time.
That stream was really bad because you got to the point where you're just sitting there talking about your hat.
I was literally.
Should I take my hat off?
I was face planted.
Hat back on?
I had my face planted in a microphone, asleep. Rookie Critic and Sith Kryptonian were there while I'm sleeping. I'm like, and they were talking. It was pretty crazy, but we raised a ton of money for a lot of good cause. And yeah, so there's other people will get involved. Who knows what it's going to be? They'll just be laid back. We'll do our thing.
Yeah, but it's beautiful, man, because I always get excited because it's just if you go to my Instagram, that's where I usually post all my like journeys to other countries and stuff like that. But you know, it's nice to come together and do something positive with a world that's kind of been hurting for a year. And no matter where we all stand on whatever thing, you know, it's a beautiful thing to come together and just say, let's just do some good for some people.
Yeah.
With the platforms that you guys have made.
And you too.
I'm still working on it. And,
we all are. The only difference between us and you is that we've been doing it longer. That's all.
Really? How long have you been doing YouTube?
I'm almost 5 years in.
And
Every day.
Me? I mean, seriously doing it since late 2017. Like right before The Last Jedi came out.
Geeks and Gamers has been around for long time.
Yeah, so I created Geeks and Gamers in 2012, and it started out as a video game tournament in Montgomery, Alabama, and we did a lot of tournaments there locally, and they did really well, but it became very stressful to run those, and then I eventually evolved it into a Facebook group that gained about 20,000 members, and then I created the website, and then my team came to me in like 2014, and they wanted to create a YouTube channel, and I really wasn't a part of that. It was really kind of buttoned up and structured, and didn't have a lot of, you know, strong opinions, and eventually I got frustrated because the channel never grew, and so like in late, is it 2017 when Last Jedi came out? It was 2017,
18.
right?
Trying to remember. Trying to
just before 18, I guess.
Yeah. So about like in November, I told my team, I'm like, I am going to start being more opinionated about things and how I feel about things, and be more honest. And so I started kind of being a little more open. And then Last Jedi came out, and I started really getting angry about how Lucasfilm was treating the fans, and early 2018 is really where it started taking off, and here we are.
And Alex brought us together.
Alex did bring us together.
Yeah. When he used you as the scapegoat to kind of segue into me.
This week in clickbait.
Mm-hmm.
Alex from Alex and Molly?
Yep.
Yeah.
They put y'all in the same video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They used Jeremy as like the opening
In theory, with the clothing
to get to me. Yeah.
Yep, that's what it was. Here I am with like less than 20,000 subs at the time, and I've got like Star Wars Explained, like trying to kill my channel. I'm like, what?
Well, it's that whole righteous mentality, right? Like I am the one who decides who is this, and who is that.
Yep. And it's just again, if you go back, my initial response to him, I very much took the high road. I was pissed, but I was like, I'm not trying to have beef with people. So I took the high road and
wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
You're not trying to have beef with people.
Well, again, back then.
YouTubers,
though. YouTubers, I don't like having beef with YouTubers because YouTube, especially now, YouTube does not like when you have that. But I never really looked for beef with YouTubers. I mean, at that point in time, I was just trying to grow my channel. I wasn't thinking I was going to get mentioned by Star Wars Explained and have Star Wars Theory in the video. That was crazy to me. I didn't know what the hell to do. And I did. I took the high road. I was about to say high ground because somebody said high ground. But I took the high road and eventually he showed his true colors. And that's when I got mad. And I made that video where I dropped like 80 F-bombs. It got age restricted.
Yeah.
And got re-uploaded by other channels. But, you know.
Somebody wants to know if you will renounce your if you're an anti-roboticism because you don't like Solo. So you're against droid and human relations.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really hate Solo. I just think Solo lost money, but
you mean you're for Elf 3 and Lando Calrissian?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not.
Let me tell you something. If I was in space and I wasn't, and there were no ladies around for years, and there was a robot that was able to, you know, I'm going in. Don't judge me, man.
I need that clip, people, for another short little video for
much as you want, bro.
Bradley.
I am a red-blooded, hot-blooded man.
Bradley Pooper has the best name for this show. Drunk Cobra Theory.
That's dope.
That's pretty good. That's
really
pretty good.
Well, I'm just trying to, there was a lot of questions that were asked. So we got theories not working for Geeks and Gamers. We got that covered. You're not against droid human relationships.
What? No, hey, don't twist it.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Don't pull an Alex and chop my words up. This is only dependent on how far I've been, overseas, and if the droid is, very human-like. And
well, L3 wasn't. Anyway,
no, but I mean, there are things like holodecks, right? I mean, when you go in there and you.
This is too controversial for me to get involved with.
I'm just saying, if Lando could do it, who the heck am I to say that I wouldn't?
And just like that, the Fandom Menace hates Star Wars Theory again. So.
When did they?
No, hang on. Wait a minute. Don't wait. If you really want to, here's where, you need to get on my level, Theory, okay? Because I am the disgraced former leader of the Fandom Menace. I was once a hero. And then I dared to tell everybody that I like Dave Filoni. Whoo!
Yeah, you were done.
You don't do that. It was over. It was over. They took me down. That's where Cancel Jeremy became. It went from a meme to a reality, and lost all credibility. It's over. Channel died.
Over for you.
This one is from Lexi Tales, I think. Hey Jay, great seeing you with Star Wars Theory. If I send you some stuff, can you have him sign it for me, please? I don't really live near him.
Live near each other.
But you could probably send it to. I don't know.
You can sign it.
Yeah, I'll sign it. So I'll sign it and then pay the money to ship it back.
Yeah.
And then what I'll do is this will be even better. What I'll do, if that happens, I'll make sure I print out this photo and say have a great day, and make sure that is the pic that goes in the packages for him. I'm surprised Theory has come back on this channel. last week. To be honest,
there's nothing that can bring me down, man. I've been through enough shit in life. There's nothing that can bring me down.
I love how Theory says, I've been through enough shit in my life where I can deal with Drunk3po's channel.
It's definitely
he's like, I've been through so much shit, I can deal with this shit show.
Yeah,
I just think it's funny that people want to mail me stuff, to have you sign it. I mean, that's all. So
why don't they just mail it to Theory?
Jeremy, it's not how it works, man. It's not how it works, okay?
I closed that shit a while ago.
You closed your P.O. box?
Yeah.
Was it just like getting out of hand?
Well, it was just, letters and boxes and things every day. And then someone said they're going to mail me some Ryzen if I don't donate $200 to some gamer. And I'm like, fuck
holy crap.
Yeah. And then death threats and rape threats and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need this. I don't need this crap.
Yeah.
Jeremy goes to his P.O. box once a year. And like all the
and here's the thing, to harken back to our conversation in the beginning, people who were supporting me over death threats and whatever were like, oh, it's Geeks and Gamers people. And I was always like, you know what? You can't say that. Just like people clump me with you or you clump me with it. You can't do that. Yeah. You can never connect someone to someone else just because, like, the whole Eckhart thing, people are blaming me because people are being, toxic or whatever to him. And it's like, dude, when has Jeremy ever told someone to go send death threats or whatever to anybody?
Never.
When have I ever done that? So it's like, you can't, the internet, you cannot hold other people's actions accountable. You can't hold other people accountable for other people's actions. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that is the thing that bullshit. They often do.
It's bullshit.
I mean, I'll never forget when this whole thing happened with you, before you even came on with us. I saw, and I mentioned this in one of my videos, but like someone was like talking about like, oh, I won't feel sorry for the guy who trashed Kelly Marie Tran, talking about you. And I'm like, what?
Whenever I ever said anything,
I exactly, like, I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? Yeah. And I remember when that Kelly Marie Tran controversy came out, I did a live stream. And I was like, if anybody's trashing her, she seems like a sweet human being.
Yeah.
Seems like an amazing person. The character is garbage, but that doesn't mean that you go after the actress. Like, she seems like a sweet person by all accounts. Those words are never uttered. That's never repeated. That's never clipped by the people that hate me. They will take something out of context or clip it together or whatever.
Yep.
Like, it's when I saw,
and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, when I heard them put you connected, I was like, wow, good Lord, man. It's like the other day when they, well, never mind. That's another topic for another time. Maybe on a D-Day Cobra. But something happened to Lethal Lightning the other day and how they connected him to a certain politician. It's like, I'm not even in America. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I don't follow this stuff.
Connected me?
No, Lethal Lightning. He's from Australia, and they were like, just because he was mad about something, they brought politics into it, American politics. He's like, I'm not American, bro. I don't even know what's going on over there.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. It's just the point I want to make is that you can't, if someone follows, if we are this YouTuber where people look up to us or subscribe to us, and someone who is subscribed to us goes off and, let's say, does a horrible act, how the hell it's like what they did with PewDiePie. It's like that asshole who went and
did that horrible thing. Yes.
Yeah. And screamed his name. And it's like, that can't be connected to him, man. These are just off-balanced people. These are just violent people that are using any name for their cause. And it's should never be linked back to them unless we are the ones actually perpetrating this kind of violence and hate, then sure. But show me that evidence.
Yep. Never happened.
And listen, people have been asking a lot, like, what charity? Thank you for the $5. How about St. Jude? Jeremy is working all that stuff out, and it's gonna be glorious. Like, it's gonna be a huge event that we want everyone to get involved. We're actually, I don't know, did you want to mention like the forums or anything like that? now?
Well,
or...
I know you and Krista talked about putting a thread on. Has she done it yet? I don't think she's done it, right?
I don't know. I spoke to her. She was gonna. I know, like it's hard. Listen, I work for Geeks and Gamers, and it's hard to get Jeremy on the phone. I'm just saying, like, like I've texted him, and then.
Well, that's why Krista is the Geeks and Gamers secretary. Exactly. So she's actually what she's planning on doing, and go follow her on Twitter at Krista Nova with 2 V's. But she wants to set up a thread on the geeksandgamers.com forum boards, and where everybody can just drop their suggestions and we can discuss things. Her and Jay talked about doing this, and I think it's a good idea. She hasn't set it up yet, but we'd like to do that way. You guys, it can be like a structured place where you can easily, because you do it on Twitter. If you do it here, like it just gets lost.
Sending emails. Now I've learned sending me emails is just going to get lost.
Yeah. So just go, we'll put something on the forum. She'll create that, and we'll try to have the discussions over there. But I mean, I'm a big fan of Give Kids the World. Which is a charity in Orlando, which does a lot for children. And it's a pretty amazing place. We've supported it in the past. So if you guys have never heard of Give Kids the World, just look that up and prepare to probably get, the emotional heartstrings pulled, because
Let's do that.
Incredible. So I love Give Kids the World.
I wanted to do a children's hospital, and you mentioned for a shelter for animals. I'm down with that. St. Jude's, whatever, man. As long as it goes to a good place. Primarily kids. Yep. I think that's a soft spot for me.
Yeah.
And a lot of people. So
Give Kids the World's great. And with the Safer Place Animal Shelter out in California, they do a great job. They're fans of the channel, and they rescue dogs and that are from broken homes or have any life-threatening injuries or just injuries in general, rehabilitate them and try to find them a good home. And we went there. I went there with Jesse Milestone and Jedi Bunny Kelly, and we went and met them, and they introduced us to some of the dogs that they had rescued, man. And it's like, man, that stuff you see a dog who was, homeless and had a lot of problems, and they take those dogs in and they care for them, and they get them the medical treatment they need, they rehabilitate them, and then they try to find them a good home. That's an amazing cause. And if we can do anything to help, we can save a few dogs. What is that?
Oh, man,
I think we'll raise over 10,000 easily.
So
no problem.
Be amazing.
No problem. Easy.
So in a few weeks, we're going to try to set that up. I don't have an exact date. I know Theory's got a busy week next week, so we're going to shoot for the week after. So 2 weeks from now, not specific date, but in not next week, but the week after, I'll try to set up the event. I'll have the event set up well in advance, and we'll get more specifics and everything like that, and we'll go from there. So looking forward to it. And that's all because of all of you, the response, all of your positive emails that you sent. Have really offset the few negative comments, because yes, Theory is going to get a lot of criticism because he talked to me. I'm getting a little bit of criticism because I talked to him, but nothing compares to the criticism we both got because we talked to Drunk. But all of the positivity has offset that.
It's true.
Yeah, it's funny, man. I'm not going to follow you anymore. You're with Geeks and Gamers. It's like, but then there's been a ton of positivity too, and be like, hey man, thanks for showing me that you can set aside differences and you can move forwards and be mature about it. And it's like, those are the people that I want as subscribers, Yep. Because the other kind, they're gonna believe anything anyone wants to say about you anyway. So, one day they'll like you, one day they won't. Whatever.
That's right. Do not highlight the super chat that came in, Jay. But Echo Base, I see your super chat. I'll look into it. That's a topic we're not going to talk about. But Echo Base is doing fantastic stuff, and I'm loving those guys. I'm so happy that you guys are getting some traction. Mark Hamill tweeted out your video about Luke Skywalker and your message to Disney. That is incredible. And obviously you guys were ahead of the game on the Star Wars Theory Pablo Hidalgo situation. Your video did fantastic.
Yeah, they were very supportive. Very nice.
So proud of Nick and Coach. You guys are doing awesome over there. So thank you so much for everything you're doing.
Mark Hamill. But was he on the channel though? No, Echo Base is good people, man. They're good people.
They are. They're awesome.
They're good people. They're good people. That's what I'm saying. Isn't it nice that we can come together for once?
If someone donates $500 right now, I'm gonna cut you off this time. If someone donates $500 right now to Jay, he's got to change his name for a day on YouTube.
Me.
You want me to write me,
and then in parentheses,
I'm doing it right now.
Gina Stalker, and then me.
Gina Stalker. Nah, that's I can't change my name. What the heck?
You can change. I think you can
You
change
can
it
put,
once.
Drunk3po, and then after that, you can do that. All right.
It lasts for 90 days, I think.
I remember when.
Oops.
That's true. That's true because when Proper Jeremy is now Justin Proper, but when Proper Jeremy had that account, he played a joke. What was the joke? He went to Proper Jenny because he was transitioning.
Yeah, he was like,
but it locked him in for 90 days. He couldn't change it back. He got locked in on the name, and he was so mad. And now he's back to now he's got Justin Proper. So yes, do not change your name as a joke. You'll get locked in for a while. So I now really want to see the $500 super chat now, and because he will have to change his name to Gina Carano Stalker. That's going to be his channel. He's finally.
I will not change it to that. She'll kill me. You're gonna ruin anything. She will kill me.
Dude, I can't. I know $500 is coming in somewhere.
She's like, she'll be like,
Will Gentry said, "So tempted to get 500 now." LOL. Lord Jeremy's Waffles says, "For 500, it's worth it."
For 90 days, he's gonna be stuck.
all this momentum he's got.
Wait, just for me? That would be so weird. Like they would. I can't write Stalker on the channel, man. That would kill it.
Drunk3po, me. Okay, Gina Loverboy, me.
Gina's boo.
Drunk, did you tell your students about your celebrity girlfriend? What are you talking about? Yeah, they know. Everybody knows. Come on. I shot the biggest load of my life, man. The last 2 days of 2020. I mean, I had Star Wars Theory. I shot my. You guys are dirty thinkers.
Comment. We're dirty after that comment. You're like, I shot the biggest load of my. What the hell?
I mean, it was weird. So like that day, I didn't know how to prep for a big stream, and I was thinking 2,000 people, but she texted me that she's like, I got time, and I was like, okay, just finished working out, and I'm like, I didn't have a shirt on. I just threw on that smelly Geeks and Gamers hoodie. And she's just like, I could Zoom now, but we got let's just go now. And so I stayed with her on Zoom. That's why they're all kind of broken up funny. All the way till like 20 minutes before the stream started, like the other stream started. I didn't eat anything. I ran into the kitchen and I grabbed I put my hand in like a loaf of bread and I just rolled it up into a giant ball and just to send you the link. And then that's why I'm like, Jeremy's like, are you okay, man? I was like, yeah. I had to get a clip ready. I'm all right. How many people are going to be here? 2,000. No, you'll be all right. So that's why I might have looked a little out of it.
Get used to it, brother.
That's right. No turning back now.
That's all I got to say is get used to that life.
Cobra Kai never dies.
It's a crazy life, y'all.
No mercy, baby.
That's right.
It's a crazy life. See, Florida people like me. See, Jeremy's not a real Florida person. He's like Alabama. So he likes digging the dirt and just throwing mud on people and this is what people don't understand about Jeremy. When you're like an Alabama person, saying F you is like saying have a beautiful day. So when people do that on Twitter to him or in the chat, he's like, oh, okay, that's nice. Like that, and they continue to do that. That's why he laughs at that.
It is true.
That's Alabama for you. But
it's
here,
it's very true. Like when I went to Star Wars Celebration in Chicago, which you were there, Theory, and I got mobbed. Like it was crazy. I'd never experienced anything like that. But it got to the point where I was on a live stream the following day, and I said, "If you're a fan of mine, just say, hey, Jeremy, fuck you," because I know the people that don't like me would never actually say it in person. So I'm like walking around and there's this vendor and he's like, hey, Jeremy, fuck you. And I turned around and it worked. And I went over and gave him a hug. It was like, yeah, man. And a few people actually said it. It was pretty funny.
Was it Kenneth?
I don't remember.
Okay.
He doesn't remember, man.
Yeah, that was. I got mobbed. It was crazy, man. With so many people around.
I go to a convention with Jeremy, and I'm wearing a Drunk3po shirt, and someone goes, "Hey, that's a great Drunk3po shirt you have on," and I'm like, just kept it moving.
Did you see the thing I sent you? Is that where that's from? Is that where your name's from?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
My name? Oh,
yeah.
You know who invented that name? It was Brian Young that invented that name. So I put that on Twitter. Yeah, Brian Young invented
Jeremy, because it's actually Conan O'Brien as 3PO, and he's drunk.
And he's drunk and he's fun. I put that on my Twitter feed when you sent it to me. Yeah. Brian Young.
Yeah, I met him at Star Wars Celebration. I walked right up to him, shook his hand. So sarcastic to him.
Who is that?
He's a StarWars.com writer, and he absolutely hates us, meaning he will hate you. He probably hates him. He's already probably hated you for a while.
Who does?
He's a very miserable person. So, but yeah, he wrote an article about me saying that I was behind the solo boycott.
Oh, that's right.
When I literally never said that. I even said, like, I said on video, I said, if you don't like the fact that I'm not seeing Solo, I encourage you to buy 2 tickets to offset the fact that I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never going to tell you how to spend your money, ever. And so he wrote this article blaming me for the Solo boycott. I then made a response video saying, like, I literally never said that. In fact, here's what I said. And I played the video clip of me. This is on Geeks and Gamers. And so he then edits the article and never, ever sends an apology or anything. And he said a lot of stuff about me. So at Star Wars Celebration, I saw him sitting there talking to somebody. I walked right up, and I had this. Well, it would be on Twitter if I still had a Twitter, but I had my phone, and I like put it on, like, I had a little selfie stick, and I angled it, and I was trying to angle it to where it would be right on his face when I walked up, but it actually kind of angled down a bit. And I walked up and said, "Hey, Brian Young, how are you?" Shook his hand and said, "Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Hey, in the future, if you need any quotes from me to clarify my stance so we don't have any more of those issues, just please feel free to reach out so we don't have that problem." He goes, "Thanks, man. Thanks very much." And I said, "Thank you. Have a good day." Turned around and walked off. Yeah. He was just like, but yeah,
did you wash your hands, bro? Did you wash your hands?
Of course I did. But yeah, so it was just one of those things. If you're gonna misquote me, if you're gonna say something about me, I understand mistakes happen, but when you blatantly are called out, like, issue a statement, go, "I got this wrong." But you painted a narrative around me that I did not call for a Solo boycott at all. I don't tell people how to spend their money.
Well, even if you did, I don't think you have that power.
I don't. But they think I do, dude. They think they thought that I was the reason Solo lost money. Hashtag Solo lost money.
It's like, what? Okay, let's say 40,000 people listen to you.
That's
nothing.
Not
enough to tip the scale.
Nothing. But this is the thing. They do. They believe I have that much power. And I'm like, just like with Brie Larson, they think that Captain Marvel made $1 billion because I made a lot of Brie Larson videos. I'm like, I can't even get 100,000 subs on my personal channel, but you think that I made Captain Marvel make $1 billion? I'm bigger legend in these people's mind than I really am.
It's the scapegoat, right? It's like, who are we going to blame this on? Someone's got to get the blame. Who are we going to blame this on? I deal with it. I mean, you deal with it. We don't have that kind of power. It's like, if we did, then we'd be using that for our own gain.
Exactly.
Like, my freaking every fan film I ever wanted to do would have been funded by now. I know. You don't have that pull, man. Like,
that's right. As an Alabamian, I can confirm that this is true. The way you talk.
You also have to say "Roll Tide" afterwards.
I don't, man. I'm a Miami person, so we don't say that. We don't say "Roll Tide" over here. You guys, you can have all that. You can have all that nonsense. You can have all that war ego, Roll Tide, whatever that nonsense is over there. You can have that. Theory has no idea what we're talking about.
I don't know what the hell. Every time you guys mention names or
I can see your face. You go like this. You start smiling, and you're just like.
It's the same way. It's the same way as Krista and Mark the Cyborg. Like, I just talk about things that they don't know because they're from Canada, eh? Like, it's a different world, man. But you guys have Toys R Us, which I'm still very much angry about. I want to go to Toys R Us. I want to go right now.
Hop over the border, man.
Yeah, but I hear like you guys are getting it's getting hard for us to get over the border right now.
The lockdown.
Yeah.
It's completely like it's impossible to get into Canada right now. Even through or can you get through plane, through air? You can't drive across.
You can
I'm
only.
saying, will they allow you to fly in from America to Canada?
If I want to go to the States, I need to have family there, or I need to have an emergency of some sorts. I think.
It's crazy, man.
And that's where we are. But at least we are able to connect here, and we'll be connecting again in 2 weeks. That's for sure, to do some amazing thing. And that was our big announcement, and to come together and do something amazing. What you guys don't know, probably some of y'all did know, but Geeks and Gamers was instrumental in helping me in El Salvador finish a children's home where these kids are living now. And I personally am almost done with that project. Because of the world the way it was, I haven't been able to get back over there. But people didn't realize I was supposed to go to El Salvador in May and stay for like 6 months and finish the farm like over there for this children's home. But here we are, and
that was incredible. I mean, what did we end up raising?
I mean, if we want to go like over and over, like the GoFundMe was like 10,000, but then on top of everything else that you've done personally, Jeremy, and everything else, it got up there a little bit more. But it got it done because the last time I was over there, I was filming, and they just had the concrete walls. So we're looking for a place for 38 homeless children, and we got it finished. So now they're living in that home. The next thing is the farm, and then I'm done with that project. So they raise enough money, and
and that's
basically
cool,
how it works. The farm generates money to pay for the kids to go to school, and it's a self-sustaining project. These are things I've been doing for 15 years all over the world. So it's just kind of like, and then it's done, and then you move on to the next one. So I was
cool. Blown away of how much support we got for that project, and very thankful to everybody that supported and shared and everything like that. And that's what we're going to try to pull it together again and raise some money, bring some awareness, and also just, talk to each other and, show everybody, like, if you got differences with people that you know, and, try not to, if you think that there's a potential to try to repair that, hopefully we can show people that you can do that. And I was very blown away by the response of me and Theory coming together. And I guess a lot of people just were shocked too, that they didn't know that we were friends and that we had a falling out, and that so it was kind of a big thing, like, whoa. And again, that's kind of how men handle business. We don't have to always talk about it on social media. We don't have to always tweet, cancel Star Wars Theory or cancel Jeremy. Like, that's not what we do. Like, we just had an issue. It wasn't worth talking about online.
I don't think we're the type of people to be able to even be canceled, to be honest.
Well, I can be canceled. That's my gimmick, Theory. Fucking leave me alone. This is how I make money. I got 100,000 views off saying I was canceled yesterday. I'm proud of that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So you got to let me have my gimmick. Kind of like Drunk3po. He's got his whole, I got a small channel. I don't know what's going on.
There's
too many super chats.
Not even at 30,000 yet, man.
Too many super chats.
He's like, can someone please make the meme, but just put Jay's head over Alice in Wonderland, and she's like disoriented. Like, please someone do that, because that's what he's been like, the little.
Oh no, where am I?
But in the scenes, he's like, yes,
don't do that.
Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
Nice.
My Twitter will explode with memes of me as Alice in Wonderland. So probably won't be appropriate for me to even share.
Hey, for the record, then I know everybody knows this, but I like for Theory to clarify it one more time. What is your favorite Star Wars movie?
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Prequel love, baby. My second. Empire's first, but Revenge of the Sith has consistently gotten better for me.
Yeah.
Like, the the more time that passes, the more I just find myself appreciating Revenge of the Sith. And that's one of the things the Clone Wars did is it just made that. And again, I've always been a prequel defender, but the Clone Wars series made the prequel era just so much more fascinating. And again, I don't believe that anything should have to, you don't need outside media to make a movie better. So I'm not just saying like the prequels make the Clone Wars make the prequels objectively better. I'm not saying that. I'm saying my enjoyment and my appreciation for the prequel era just grew significantly with going through the Clone Wars, and then it makes those movies, I look at them in a different way. But Revenge of the Sith is so awesome.
Yeah, I would look at it like Revenge of the Sith is like a nice steak, or if you don't eat meat, you know, whatever you like. But for me, it'd be like a nice steak, and the Clone Wars is like the butter and the garlic and the seasoning and the salt, and it just makes it so much more.
Yep, agreed.
I'm hungry.
Now I'm hungry too. I'm hungry too. We gotta wrap this up soon.
Yeah, I know you guys
Jay's not asking for more super chats because he's not talking about super chats. He hasn't mentioned super chats at all, but he's making a point to say that he's overwhelmed with super chats. But if you don't want to have your super chat read, send it to Jay.
Oh man, all week long, man. Everybody
I had
telling
to roll
me
up the bread.
you didn't read my super chat. No, I'm saying other people, they were getting on me about like, how dare you? Listen, this is what us small YouTubers got to deal with, Theory. Okay, we don't sit on the Palpatine throne and just look down and be like,
"Hey, I climbed my way to the top."
I never said you did it. Never said you did it. I'm just saying. But when you're on the top, you know,
I grinded, dude.
$1.99 super chat. I didn't read. Here, I'll read this one. $5. Don't read this. Thank you. That's how this channel works.
I love that Celebrity Jeremy account found that Hollywood star with Celebrity Jeremy. That's great.
Which one? Celebrity.
Yeah.
What the hell is it? Do you have a star?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh man. So good.
Kind of cool. Yeah, everyone's saying Jay, get it together. I know. It is what it is. I know. I'm getting to it. You didn't read my super chat for the second stream in a row. I know. I don't know how
I can't stand those super chats. It's like don't send me a super chat to tell me that I missed your super chat. Just send it again, please.
I'm not having a pity party, Mara. Holy crap. What the heck? Where is that coming from? Anyway.
Can someone clip like a tiny violin being playing right
Here it comes. Here it comes. He's learning all too well how this channel works. Well, I mean, do you do a super chat square up? Do you read them all at the end of your? All right. See, he doesn't even do that. You do a second live stream just to read them, or
3 to 4 live streams where I haven't actually been able to because I've spent like the show will end and I'll spend like another hour and a half just reading super chats, and it sucks to not be able to get through them, you know, because people are sending your money. But then also it's like the people who just send regular comments. It's like, you only read super chats. It's like, well, no, dude, but they're just literally so many people sending me their money. I need to prioritize and read those because you might like 2 people are going to be pissed off. The ones who didn't send you money, the ones who did send you money. Which one? You know?
God, you're such a jerk, man. You're such a jerk. I mean,
so what I like to do is I like to alternate. I read 1 super chat, 1 regular, 1 super chat, 1 regular, and it's like, and even then, still people want to.
Oh yeah. No. Jake, can you please spend the next? It's like 15 minutes ago. If you could just scroll all the way back up, and then you can just check, and then I sent another one after the one that you need to find, and I'll super chat you to tell you about that one later, and then I'll probably send one after. And then I made a few regular comments too, but you're kind of too big to even see those, so that's why I have to send super chats, and it's just frustrating.
See the kind of crap I got to deal with, and to make it worse, Jeremy would come on live streams and just give me $1. You know, he'd go on all the other Geeks and Gamers channel and throw $30-$40. Trust me, I would know.
You want to know why? That's what you're worth, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, let's all have a laugh, shall we? Let's all have a laugh. But we weren't laughing on.
know what you need to do? You need to get that GIF with Jim Carrey's The Mask. Wait,
yeah. Where he like
turns into the wolf.
I mean, it's just, yeah, y'all weren't laughing that day, were you? That's all I'm saying. Let's see. Hey Jay, I'm throwing money at you. Can you please complain about my super chat? All right. I wasn't complaining about super chats. What I was complaining about was the fact that everybody is sending me this to read. So you didn't miss my last super chat. Thank you. All right.
You didn't miss.
I read it wrong, right? You didn't miss my last super chat. All right, there we go. Well, we're getting it together, everybody. We're getting it together. Now, we weren't going to go too long. It's already been an hour and a half. I know both of you men are very busy, and everyone's going to be pissed if I read super chats with you guys not on the stream.
I'm good for another 15. I don't know, Jared. What do you think?
Yeah, we got to go live on Twitch, but I still got a little bit of time. So yeah, 15 is good.
You want me to start?
Yes, super chat. Go.
Oh Lord, this could really be a
Lord.
Oh Lord,
I'm getting so successful. I
know it's awful. I don't know how to deal with it. I'm just a lonely school teacher trying to teach kids how to read.
All right, you need to change to the freaking dark mode,
dude.
And you need to go.
Why does everyone complain about that?
Let me show you. Okay, take this off the screen so I can tell you. So in case you don't want to reveal analytics, go into Okay, show me again. I forgot where it is. Show me again.
What?
Show me again.
First you cursed me out. Now you want me to.
Don't click it. Don't click it. You don't want people to see your stuff.
I don't know, but where do you want me to go?
Content.
Okay, yeah, you'll go content, and then go live up top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then pick this stream.
Yeah, you see the little thing that looks like a
antenna,
like a stick with antenna. Good one.
It's like the fourth one over. Click
the
that
control room. So I'm going in the control room.
Yeah. And then click.
I've never been in there before.
Or do analytics or something? Or no?
I'm gonna hit a button and watch the stream stop. All right, hold on. This is what it's showing now. I don't know what to push.
You can show it. It'll show the total of what you. What?
Oh, because you've never went in there. So then you need to hit later date, hit start.
Later date, yeah.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay. Know what he's gonna do. And now what's it doing?
You just get that screen, right? So then you got to click the only one there.
It goes to this screen. Oh, people are like, "What the hell am I watching?"
Requires additional software.
Building webcam.
You go. What?
Should I just hit back?
Hit go.
Hit go on either one of them.
No, hit go. Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Okay. And then click. Yeah.
Now click the stream.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you see three? I think it's 3 over. You're gonna see what?
No,
I can't remember
that's
analytics
not
or donations.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Hit save.
X.
Hit save.
Hit X. Or yeah.
No. I'm just messing with him. Now click on the stream.
Bruh.
Click on the stream.
Who cares? People are going to see how the total. Yeah. There you go.
Now, hit X.
Save. Go save. Whatever. No, it's not made for kids. Your whole channel should be set as not made for kids.
It is.
And then go to viewer activity. There you go.
Viewer activity. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, you need to take that off. You need to quit screen sharing.
Oh, and then read it like that?
Yes. There you go. It's a lot easier to keep up with it like that. Boomer J. Look at Echo Base Network. Oh my God.
Yeah, but it's not it doesn't go from the very beginning.
Yes, it does. You just got to scroll up.
No, because
Jay does not understand the internet.
Krista gave me the first super chat and it's not here.
It's all recorded there and it's all color coded.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, here we go. Now that everybody saw.
Jay's like, they saw what I make. Whatever. You work hard.
No, I don't. It is what it is.
Patrick H8 quote, I'm just a lonely teacher stalking Gina Carone trying to convict kids to learn to read and write. Drunk3po.
That's him in a nutshell, pretty much.
But y'all love me. I don't care what y'all say. 200 Watt Studios. Jay brings Gina. Jeremy brings Pedro. Yeah, that was kind of funny. That's kind of true.
Who the hell do I bring? I don't bring anybody. I bring myself. God damn it.
You are the star, so it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I didn't you guys see that shit.
I know you do.
Runs Phantom for $5. There ought to be a Cuddle Me Drunk3po and a Cuddle Me Cara Dune toy sold as a pair that that click together with magnets to form spoonage.
Well, who's the big spoon? That's my question.
I'm 6'3.5", so I'm the big spoon. That's.
Are you?
Yeah, about 260.
You actually?
Yeah, I'm a big boy.
Are you actually? Holy
Yeah.
shit! I thought you were like 5'7".
6'3", about 260. Yeah, I'm a giant among boys.
Jeez,
So.
lucky.
Jeremy's pretty tall too. He's like,
Yeah, you guys are also. Well, I'm just short.
Yep, I'm 6.
So if I ever see you, I just generally bump into you, and it'll be kind of.
No, I was gifted with the god tier strength genetics. I'll be all right. You just might be able to step on me.
I could bench over 300 plus. So.
Yeah, my bench sucks.
Oh well, then
My deadlift, and my squat were my thing. I'm like a lower body.
It's not god tier. All right, so
shut the F up. Hey, it doesn't mean much for 260 and you're benching 300. 40 pounds over my body weight.
Well, I do live near McDonald's, so that's my problem.
Hey, I didn't say you're fat.
Yeah, but you hinted. Hobbs says for $15 to everyone who keeps giving these guys a hard time, think before you say anything. Sometimes words can hurt more than the actions you make. We all come together because of a common thing we agree on. Thank you so much for the $15 super chat. Darth Vader with a $10 super chat. Glad to see you guys. I've been a big fan of the three of you. See, that's weird that people are fans of Jeremy and Theory because you guys are so opposite. So I think it's kind of neat when you discover people that are. Does that make sense?
Well, I've got a ton of people who said, I'm so happy you guys came together. About 90% of the I'd say 95% of the comments are just people being so happy.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching all your channels. I can't express how you guys have changed my life. Thank you. We're just a bunch. Well, I mean, I don't know how Jeremy's changed people's. Anyway, next super chat. The Chris for $10. This is such a great balanced conversation. Theory is so much so much cooler, funnier, and edgier than he is on just his channel. See, that's what happens when you come here. Never know what's gonna happen.
No, just nothing brings that personality out. Nothing brings those comments from me out, right? Because
Jeremy is almost human, like on this channel, and Mr. Carano is a perfect host.
Mr. Carano.
Mr. Carano.
Are we going to be invited to the wedding?
Hey, speaking of Mr. Carano, here's his highlight from our Mario Kart stream, real quick.
What the?
Come on.
Why are you holding the red shell and not hitting Jeremy with it?
I had a phone.
That's not the good one.
Yeah.
What's the one that I beat you?
This is where you win.
Ooh.
Win.
What the fuck? Drunk? No. How
do you fall off the knee?
There's me, and there's everyone else. That's right. There's me, and there's everyone.
Wait, who the hell is Star Wars Theory?
I forgot about that.
That's not me.
ABC, who's our meme extraordinaire, he always impersonates like whoever's relevant, like in our little world. Like every week he's somebody new. Like he was Ethan Van Sciver. And so when he popped in, everybody's like, "Is Star Wars Theory here?" Like, no, that's ABC's.
Yeah, he becomes different characters, and you will.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot he
didn't race you. Actually, I think he won a couple races with you.
He did. He was doing really well.
Hey, as long as he makes me look good.
He's got an Australian flag next to his name, though. That's pretty funny. Enigma for $2. Great show, guys. Thank you. Charlie for $10. General Theory, great to see you. Also, everyone else, thanks for being awesome. 100. Well, thank you, Charlie, for the $10. Blue-Eyed Scorpio for $2. Sorry I couldn't make it on, guys. I'm busy. Yeah, it's a real loss.
I love
it's a real
Scorpio.
It's a real loss, my dude.
This is why Jay's is becoming so much more successful, is because he has such a loving and interesting personality and so witty. And you know, I know it's new for you, and I know you downplay it a lot, but you do deserve this. Whether you think you don't, you do deserve all the success being thrown at you. And I want you to know that you should continue doing this because you're really good at it. And you make a lot of people feel very happy and not alone. So keep going, man. Keep going. You're a beautiful soul.
Somebody clip that. Also, Theory has beautiful eyes for $5. So
thanks.
Since we're throwing I haven't had one compliment for Jeremy. So
None.
Can somebody send something before
I'm used to it. I'm here with the most handsome man and the biggest Star Wars YouTuber. I'm pretty much nothing. So.
I shipped Jay and Theory. Yeah, it's already happened, man. Where were you guys? I mean,
play that thing again. Play that. By the way, are my lips still orange from the?
I'm not really looking at your lips, but if you want me to,
why not, dude?
Well, there we go.
I can jerk off. I don't want to watch this right now. This is fucking terrible. There's no point in this.
I like Jeremy's comment.
It's just so real. It's like what
the he's like, I want to jerk off. What video was that from that you said that?
Perry Chan knows all. I don't just
Jeremy and Shrexy. What? What is happening to the stream?
Yikes.
This stream is exactly what it should be. That's what
I mean, yeah.
You can't stop me. I'm a Jedi from Jakku.
What the fuck is that about?
I mean, it's
That's
going.
right. That's right. You're just gonna sit here and look pretty. Cause guess what, bitch? I kill Twitter every damn day.
I mean, I get stuff sent to me all the time like that, and I just don't know.
For the record, he was in front of my car taking selfies in front of the Z car.
But even young Ripper knows the truth.
Much love, Drunk3po. Yes, you a good looking man. Drunk3po is in the chat. I appreciate you coming by at the beginning of the stream. You are too a good looking man. I give it to Drunk3po. He's a you can follow him as well. He's a handsome man as well.
Just saying.
He has all these
drunk gets all the ladies, dude.
every single.
No,
and the men.
Exactly?
We can't all be handsome like this man right here. Look at that. The most handsome guy on the internet. How come nobody ever calls me handsome?
I'm just saying. I don't make the rules.
Bringing you in the fourth dimension with a photo.
This is what we've created.
Obama film for $2. Jeremy's a solid 7 out of 10.
Dude, that reminds me. Yeah. What?
When you add the above average in, I get up to a 9 though. So,
what's the weirdest? As that reminded me of a really weird. Well, I don't know about weird, but interesting comment. What's the weirdest comment you guys have received? I mean,
privately or publicly? Publicly. There is this very disturbing looking account, which does depress me that it's coming from this one, but the account is always in the video, and it's always asking me to impregnate it with its kids, and it's like over and over. Yeah, like, and it's a very disturbing profile picture of a female, I believe. I think that's what it is. But it's constant, and it's like it gets into detail, things I won't specifically say here.
No.
Which how does it even get by? How does it get by the YouTube comment detector? There's some pretty in-depth things, but the answer is no. But thank you for asking.
There's somebody out here that swears I'm I guess you can't say the M word anymore, but a little person. And they said they keep telling me that I'm a really good looking little person, but they use the M word. Can you say that?
But you're like 6'4".
They don't think so. They think I'm a little person with a giant head. They go, your giant head fits your little body really well, Jay. And I'm impressed. I haven't seen that many little people that look that good. So I was.
What's it like being 6'4"?
It's nice, man.
It's cool, dude.
It's nice.
Like
nobody ever gives me any crap.
Nelson, that right there is that's pretty specific to Geeks and Gamers fandom right there. That super chat.
Which one? This
most
one?
recent one.
Jeremy, nobody makes car videos like you do.
No, the most recent one. Most recent super chat. Nelson Gentleman.
Jeremy has dead doll eyes. F you, Jeremy. Hail the Phantom Menace.
What's a dead? Oh. You mean like?
You see, he loves that stuff.
I absolutely do.
Everyone in the chat knows exactly what I'm saying. They're
what
saying
are dead doll eyes, like soulless.
Yes, he has no soul.
Jesus.
He has like no soul. David says found Theory first and sub to him, then found Jeremy and sub to him. Only sub to Jay to keep up with Jeremy. JK.
See, this honestly, like, this is this does represent.
Wait. Why is it red? I thought it was 500, man. God damn it.
Theory's like only time he sees red and winter because Theory gets so many $500 super chats. I know.
Like, I wish.
Like casual.
I wish.
What's the strangest compliment you got?
Oh, I've gotten a lot, man. Yeah, one was I think when I did my 2-year some post or whatever, and then there was a comment, or my 4-year post. Someone was like, "Can't believe I've been pleasuring myself to you for 4 years." I was like,
That's awesome.
Well, at least my content goes in all different directions. It's good.
Oh man, I like that. I like Theory's getting a he's getting a picture of our little world. Like, this is kind of what our little world is a lot of just shit talking each other, making fun of each other, memeing each other.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Like,
that's what I do with my buddies.
Have you ever seen, like, last week's Friday Night Tights intro was legendary. I'm gonna play that. You keep reading, I'm gonna look for it really quick. Because Perry Chan
with me and Gina,
the whole thing was just fantastic. So.
You know, I thought she was gonna have a problem with that until she liked the tweet, and then she messaged me saying that was pretty funny. So I was like, "Dang, she's gonna be mad at." She's one of us. It's not even a. Here we go. I forgot where I left off. Damon Thomas Jr. $5. Jeremy has the high ground. He did, but I could switch it up to be next to. Hey, the Met Cave. Oh, Matt Cave. Sorry, you guys coming together is like the hallway scene for YouTube. Freaking epic! Thank you for the $10. Which hallway scene? I have reading glasses, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them, but I would think like Daredevil is what I'm thinking. Anyway,
Daredevil,
give me a
like Justice League or Avengers, or who would we be?
Give me a screen share. You ready? All right. So this was a Friday Night Tights intro from Perry Chan, the legendary Perry Chan.
Dear God.
Wait, what the?
It's the only time I make a big time show like this.
What the?
All right. That's painful to watch, man. That's Nancy Pelosi. Why does he always? Oh, did you want me to keep going? Why does he always pair me with Nancy?
The whole thing.
No,
why did you stop it?
My bad. Keep playing. It's not with me anymore. It's with Jeremy.
It's not about me anymore. It doesn't matter.
Are you kidding me? Is that a joke?
I got to jerk off. I don't want to watch this right now. It's fucking terrible. There's no point in this.
Don't. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh, shut your bloody trap, woman.
Holy
I'm
shit.
entertained and I could be jerking off.
Yes, there it is.
Ryan can know.
Fuck you, Ryan. Oh, no. God damn it.
This dumb woman.
Oh, they're gonna make things worse. Struggling. Oh, what a gaping hole.
Oh man. Okay, that's it. That's it. Oh my god. Oh. Perry Chan.
Welcome to our crazy family.
That is our world right there. That Theory like lost it, dude.
Theory comes into Friday Night Tykes with a little small, a $20 super chat. I appreciate you guys. And I'm like, man, he has no idea the amount of tomfoolery that goes on.
That's true.
With,
You see that, Jeremy? Did you notice that? Comes in there with a little $20 to it, and then
here we go again.
Just a minute ago.
I sent Theory a $5 super chat on Monday. He never read it.
If 20 little, then yours is what you did? Did you?
I didn't.
Yeah, I did. You and Jeremy both sent one.
Yeah, I didn't cry. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
I
don't even know what I said.
I guess it was way too small.
Oh, we lost track. So what hallway scene were we talking about?
That
Daredevil,
was really funny, dude.
Vader, Cobra Kai. What were we talking about?
I was just reading a super chat.
Oh shit.
So,
man, that was good.
Look at that. Y'all got crying eyes over there. Jake.
Yeah, what else is new?
Use that as a thumbnail. Jake Kemp for $5. Jeremy, do you think the High Republic is Kathleen Kennedy's way of insulting KOTOR and the Old Republic fans? Love seeing you and Theory together.
I don't think she's insulting KOTOR as much as she's just putting another product out there that's more focused on diversity and representation, which is not really a good way to tell stories. Cobra Kai is a way where you can tell a good story, have diversity and representation, but not have that what the focus of it is. And that's why I love Cobra Kai so much. And so that's why I have problems with it. And, you guys know I have videos on my channel about that. And I know everybody was trying to make that a big deal, like on Theory stream, like Jeremy doesn't like the High Republic. And they're like, hey, go talk to Jeremy. But yeah, clearly I don't like her. And I do feel that you can be a fan of her. That's fine. You can be a fan of the Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni verse, and that's fine. I think that it's debatable if there's a true civil war within Lucasfilm. That's debatable. But what's not debatable is there's clearly two different visions of what's going on with Star Wars right now.
Yeah.
And that's clear. You can like both of those visions. I definitely prefer the Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau side of things, and it feels completely different, and it feels more in line with George Lucas's vision. And that's where I'm at on it.
Which is Star Wars, and George Lucas's vision is Star Wars. So it's sad that we have to say that, because it's like that's what Star Wars should always have. There should have never been any other vision.
Yep, absolutely.
And I haven't read the High Republic yet, so once I read it, then I'll have a full idea of what everything is about. But I've read about 20 pages. They sent it to me a month ago. I haven't finished it. I didn't go past 20 pages, so I just got too busy. But
Patrick for $5. Gina, if you're watching, you could do so much better. Like, for example, Star Wars Theory. Thank you for the $5. Blue-Eyed Scorpio for $2. Theory is just using Jeremy to bang Mark the Cyborg.
What?
It's a fellow Canadian. I don't know. I'm just reading. I don't know. Okay. Don't insult my guest. Well, you can insult him. Whatever. Let's see. Echo Base Network for $10. Hail, guys. Congrats on the Gina interview, Jay. Thank you. Star Wars Theory, we got some insider information for you. We'll tell you later on. Smile face. Also, thanks to Jeremy for the love and support. Congratulations, Echo Base.
Thanks.
You got it.
Yeah, I'm talking to them on Saturday. I think it is.
Echo Base?
Yeah, 5 or something.
Okay. You're good dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they were so like, look, as I said, you guys were the only ones that really came to bat for me. And that says a lot, you know, and in the face of all other Star Wars YouTubers, all other people with massive followings, big accounts, and they would, you know, privately message me and be like, man, it's so fucked up. What's going on? It's like, right, but you're not saying anything about it. You know, you're not going to bat for me. But you guys who actually didn't like me, you did.
Yep.
It means a lot.
Well, I didn't know you, but I probably said some bad things about you now.
Why don't you say them now?
I think it was your Rise of Skywalker review I didn't really care for. You know why? Yeah. It was because The Last Jedi pretty much like after The Last Jedi, I looked at Star Wars so differently through a different lens. And I'm not like I can't do what Jeremy or Ryan. That's just not in my spirit to be like the way they talk and stuff. It's just not who I am.
Yeah.
But it's like and so I just looking at it, you know, I just looked at Star Wars as such almost as a comedy tragedy.
Yeah.
So when I saw The Rise of Skywalker, like every scene was it just made me laugh because I just thought how stupid it was. Because what they did to Luke, anyway, that's just me. What they did to Luke, and even now it's hard to navigate Star Wars knowing that everything comes back to The Last Jedi for now and maybe forever. But
I was a fan of Geeks and Gamers, but I heard Jeremy actually loved The Last Jedi, and I saw a clip on Reddit where he said he loved The Last Jedi and it did a damn good job for Star Wars, and I am canceling him. I'm done. I unsubscribed and I left a really mean tweet and I tagged Geeks and Gamers. And yeah, I'm really, really mad. I'm just, that's what these fucking people like, he liked The Last Jedi. And I've literally admitted that. But that was like, once you kind of let things simmer and let things kind of cook in your brain, I was convinced that I was going to like The Last Jedi because I was, you know, I love Star Wars, and it just took me some time. But once I was able to, and that was before the hate, even though people say he was trying to build off the hate, motherfucker, I was like one of the first people that was actually calling out feminist bullshit and social justice warrior stuff. I didn't know what was going to happen because that just wasn't a thing on YouTube at that time of actually calling that stuff out. I had no idea what was going to happen, but yeah, I see where with Theory. I mean, he you know, went into Rise of Skywalker, and it took him some time. Once he, you know, processed everything, he started seeing it in a different way. And
it is. I went to the theater with my bros. I was very excited that this movie, you know, brought Palpatine back, and I'm like, okay, how could it go wrong? I went in there, and The Last Jedi for me was terrible. So, I go in there and it rights all of the wrongs. The entire movie was basically just a middle finger to The Last Jedi. So for me, it's like, how can I not support that? So when I come out of it, I'm like, okay, Luke got to raise the X-Wing. He got to grab the thing. He got to renounce, he got to completely abolish the crap that he said in episode 8. A Jedi's weapon deserves more respect, this and that. We know the rest. For me, I was like, dude, thank you. If it doubled down on what The Last Jedi had done, yeah, man, my reaction would have been very different. But in that moment, coming out of the theater, I'm like, you know what? I can at least live with this more than I was able to live with the last thing. But then once the rose-colored glasses came off, and I'm like, okay, you know what? There's this and this and this issue. This doesn't really make sense at all. Why did Palpatine die the same way? I was trying to see the best in the situation until I actually stepped away and I realized why. What am I? What for? Why? Just because they fixed Luke's character that they effed up? Why am I praising that? You shouldn't have effed it up in the first place. And I'm like, this is just a continuation of something that you did that was wrong. For whatever reason, you put the wrong person in charge and gave him, you know, creative control, and you shouldn't have done that. So when I came to, then I was starting to realize, I'm like, look, I got to change my tune, man. I can't just keep doubling down on what I've been preaching, because no, I'm wrong. I have a different, and that's the thing with people, they change. You're not the same person you were 5 years ago. You change and you adapt and you grow and you evolve. So it's the same thing.
I was just like, I literally picked up that it was two directors throwing mud at each other. And like when I left, I was like, JJ's mad that he messed up The Force Awakens. So he just threw it right back at. I was like, this has nothing to do. That was me. I was like, this has nothing to do with Star Wars. This is two directors' egos using this IP to get, you know, the whole thing. Oh, look at this. I've been called grifter. I've been called shill. I've been called a lot of things, Gary.
Hater.
I'm going to rename Geeks and Gamers to Grifters and Gamers. I'm going to do that. That'd be a good idea.
Thank you, Gary. Gary's.
I'm
wearing a shirt though. Gary, come on, man. I'm wearing your shirt.
Okay, you know what? I'll change what I said. So if 500 people donate 99 cents.
Oh God. I didn't agree to that.
To change the name of the channel.
Drunk3po, a Gina Stalker story.
Wow. Oh, look, this is I don't know if you guys know this channel, but I love this channel and I'm honored to have him in here. Thank you.
Great edits. Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I laughed this hard in a stream. Love seeing you. That's what everyone keeps saying. They're like, your streams are so much fun, Jay. Where have you been my whole life? Well, now I'm here. So that's what we do.
It would be interesting if we had some to cut you off like you always do. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But, I'm an asshole.
You gotta talk about yourself. Gotta talk about yourself real quick.
No, it's not about myself. I think it would be cool if we, for content, we could have other people who are like just really blatantly defend The Last Jedi and think it's the best Star Wars movie in the world. If we had them in here and we could, I see you thinking what you know.
No, I've tried this. They fucking won't talk to me because they're scared of their audience, because their audience will tell them, just like what Jay tried to, and again, you know, made peace with someone, but someone offered to have him on their channel. And then their audience just went after them. Like, how can you affiliate with Drunk3po? I've invited Last Jedi fans on to Geeks and Gamers to talk to me. They agree to it. And then their Twitter following just goes after them and just trashes them and shames them because they're like, you're giving him a platform. And they're like, he's being nice. He just wants to talk. You know, I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm just saying I've tried this before. But you probably bring a little more respect than me, so we might get that to happen.
I'm down.
Yeah, they tend to not want to talk.
I think the moment that you start to let other people's reactions to the things you do in life dictate what you do in life, I think that's when you're not being real. And it took me a long time in my life to realize that you shouldn't live like that, you know? So just do what you want to do. Yeah, if you want to come on and talk to 2 people who like, or 3 people who like Star Wars, sorry, Jay. Then
no, I'm finished because I got something.
Okay, yeah, let's go. What?
I got some. They've been throwing a lot of hate my way, everyone. So when people do that, I have something ready to kind of feed my ego a little.
Drunk. Good morning, Drunk. So you guys don't know, Drunk3po is the sexiest man on YouTube. He's probably gonna clip this later, but I don't care.
Yeah, all right, I feel better about myself now.
Nice.
So, you know,
keep sending super chats so he won't read them.
Did somebody say that?
No.
Oh, what?
We should have a poll.
I'm at a loss here. Like, I don't even know where I left off.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah. I got a new member though. Thanks for being a member. You now have access to Gina Carano emojis and other emojis you could throw in the chat for fun. All right. Most of my live streams go to my members, and we also have a member stream coming up real soon. So
thank you, Jane Theories. Jeremy always has the best shutdowns.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. Let's just talk about Nerdrotic. He said I look extra handsome in that shirt. He called me Tiger.
Don't ever do that, Jay. Don't ever do that.
What am I doing? Look at that, another new member. How about that? That's
I
nice.
like Nerdrotic's logo. because that little it's so 80s.
The little
it is so perfect. Like, you know exactly like what kind of audience that caters to.
Yep, Gary's awesome.
It's smart.
Just for some reason, I just got a plethora of people asking about Josh. We said this at the beginning of the stream. Josh was unable to come on, but I'll probably have him on in a week or so to
next week,
to talk. So he put a tweet about it. You can go on his Twitter and
I'll be in for that.
You could see how that goes, because that will be an interesting discussion when Josh comes on. So he wants to talk about he wants to talk about Raylo. Just probably shouldn't have played that, but anyway, that's how that is. Well, we've been going 2 hours, Jeremy. I know some of y'all have to leave. I don't want
some of y'all. There's only 2 of us. What does that even mean?
I'm just trying to be.
This is going back to you people. What do you mean?
I like talking to you guys, man.
Hold on a second.
Let's look at how they do this shit. Some spam call. Hang on. What the? Hello?
Hi, is the head of the household there?
No, I'm not fucking here. Why are you bothering me?
All right, no problem.
Quit fucking bothering me. Yeah, fuck you. All right. Fucking spam callers. Nobody wants that shit. You know? Like, who wants that? Stop calling me, you fucking spam bots. Anyway.
I love it.
I was on a live stream.
I love it.
That's the greatest thing
Is
ever.
the head of the household there?
No, I'm not fucking here. He's just like, what the fuck?
He's like, shit. I hate myself.
Echo Bay says, make sure you tell Drunk to skip my super chat on current events. Yeah, I did. It's okay.
Chat's going crazy.
Look at that. I love you, Jeremy. Yeah, I know. That's like I pull that clip when I run out of something to say. I'm like, I need like just a second break to kind of get my thought. Like I play that clip and they're just like,
that's why I know, and I hear all of you. I know that's why you all want me to do more live streams. I rarely do an individual live stream anymore, but there's a lot going on, but I'll try to figure something out. There's so many one-liners that
but we'll be calling Jeremy on his live. He gets so mad. He doesn't get mad, but
no, not mad.
He's just like, what? It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. This is the best comment yet. Oh, I just lost it. There it is. This stream is amazing. Yeah, it is. It really is.
I really like these, man.
I do too. And honestly,
they're laid back and we're having a good time.
Laid back.
Hog. What is this live stream about, bro? We don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
We don't know. And I think that's the beauty of this is just turn the camera on and just figure it out.
Yeah, I didn't even know what this was about. Jay was just like, yo, you down for Wednesday? I'm like, yeah, man.
Like, the theory uses the word. I think you used the word sure, and I'm not used to like seeing that word. Like, did you use the word sure?
Probably.
Yeah, you did. You're like sure, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Sure. There's just something about people that use that word. You know, I'm not like we don't use that word because we curse at each other. Well, I don't really curse, but we do other things. But sure.
Well, let's wait till the third or fourth stream, then and then you'll get the unfiltered
text messages. Yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm lost. I might have to go back and do this again, but Nelson the Gentleman with an interesting question for Star Wars Theory for $2. Star Wars Theory, will you forgive Pablo Hidalgo?
I'll forgive anybody, man.
I think you mentioned that last time.
Yeah, I'll forgive anybody, but it's a little too fresh for me right now, and I forgive you. I don't think you're a bad person. I just think you're a bully.
Exactly.
I just think you're snarky and you're a bully, and you're using your position of power to exemplify that.
Hold on. What is this? $50 super chat from Stuart Shields. Was my earlier $20 not enough? I just haven't got to it, buddy. I'm sorry. Please make this unholy Trinity stream together a regular weekly event. This is great seeing you three together, and this has been a ton of fun. Yeah, see, I'm like the nobody guy, and it's kind of cool to be lumped in. It's kind of cool to be lumped in.
Stop downplaying yourself.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's kind of cool to be lumped in. Well, I did that when thank you for the $50, by the way.
I've been waiting for this for a while, so I might actually release the Drunk3po cut since he actually has a little bit of fame in the moment. It's not going to last, so I might as well release this. I'm doing a screen share now. So might as well release this now. So I've been holding this for like months. So this is the clip of the first time Jay beat me in Mark. Now me and Jay. So what? Let me paint the picture here for everybody. So this is a stream that me and Jay are reacting to when he won his first race, and he was racing me. And I do want to point out that the Ryan always being angry as fuck, but like you could see the sheer joy and friendship in Ryan's face when he hears that Jay won. So here we go, right here.
Hey, absolutely. I got the red shell after he was in the lead. I'm like, I got this, and I hit you, and then we'll talk about the rest. But here we go, right here.
I have a bullet. I'm gonna do it.
Yes,
no,
Jay. No, you're not. I just took him out.
No, why? Someone hit Jeremy, please. We're banging each other in the front. We're banging.
Stop saying
I got a red shell. I hit Jeremy. No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Did he win? Did he win, Jay? Jay won!
Finally.
Ryan was so excited.
Played for like 6 months before I even came in like second, and I was so happy. I slammed the controller and I ran into the kitchen to get a beer.
Oh, I can't wait to get in on this, man.
But I can't. But I still haven't released the video. He's finally got enough attention. I think I'm gonna have to release it now.
He's in the spotlight, man. You got it.
Yeah. We get some clicks.
All right, if you're gonna be a regular theory, you got to do you got to practice this. I'm gonna play this clip, and you got to do the face over. Okay. All right, ready? There you go. Nice. I was like,
I couldn't do it before because I was down there.
I know.
So I was like, okay, well, I can't do anything. And then I went, wait, I'm up top now. Okay.
Just all right. Just practice. You know.
We need a name. We need a name. We need a meme. What are we? The Three Musketeers.
Drunk Cobra Theory.
That would be hilarious.
Drunk Cobra Theory is good. Are we
my name first?
DC? Are we DC? Are we Marvel?
Yeah, I mean, being drunk, like Drunk3po has been gold. So if we can call it Drunk Cobra Theory, I think that's like people are like, what the fuck is that? Just like they reacted when they see Drunk3po.
I know. I never thought like this. I made this account like it was like parody account to start with. It's true. Seriously, I never dreamed it would be, here. I never dreamed Jeremy would call me and offer me a job. I'd never, you know what I'm saying? It just was crazy.
That's how it happens, man.
Well, I was like, I should probably change the name because I didn't, I don't, but it is what it is. But everyone says never change it, so it's like
Drunk Theory.
As Jeremy said the other night on the phone, he's like, "What the f is a Drunk3po?"
Yeah, exactly.
It makes you intrigued.
Yep, it does. It's a very intriguing name. And look, look, this is one I've always
Gamer
said,
Theory.
Branding is important. Names are important. It doesn't mean everything, but obviously we're three white nerds. I've talked about this before, but when I was growing up and I continue to hear the name Walt Disney and Walt Disney World, and, I was fascinated by that. It just sounded like something amazing. But if his name was just like, I don't know, Todd Smith, you're like Todd Smith World. It just sounds like a car dealership. There's nothing amazing to think about that. It's like that name is powerful. Then you add the creative genius around it. But Drunk3po is what brings people in the door, and then your personality is what keeps them and continues to grow your channel.
I would disagree with that. I would say that the amazing actions or the ingenuity or the whatever of that person or entity is what makes the name. Case in point, George Lucas.
Yeah,
Just a
no,
name.
I agree with that, but it's more so Star Wars is really what
True.
pulled people in. It's
True.
that Star Wars.
True.
What is that? That's the name. So then George Lucas, became famous, but his creation of Star Wars is what it really was. If that was called like, I don't know, something, we've had a lot of intergalactical things and everything.
Drama.
Like Star Wars is something that just kind of intrigues your mind. You're like, wow, that sounds incredible.
Yeah. I feel that. Okay.
Drunk High Theory.
That's your point too.
Thanks for the $5.
No, I don't think Drunk High Theory. I think Drunk Cobra Theory is D-Day Cobra.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Stop complaining about your name. It's interesting. Mr. Tickle Trunk. Talk about an interesting name. Mr. Tickle Trunk.
Damn.
I love the stream. It is the best. Thank you. I work hard, man. It took like 3 hours to put all this stuff together.
No, the fuck you don't.
I do. You know how hard it is.
Can you just clip the thing you said like a half hour ago? You're like, nah, I went in the kitchen, I rolled up a piece of bread, and I put the stream together in like 2 seconds.
No. All right. When he called me, I said, look, Gina's got a thing to say the theory. I got to make this clip. He's like, well, get off the phone with me, you idiot, and make the clip. And I'm like eating bread and trying to clip. It just takes me a long time to like focus. I have like terrible software. I've used Filmora. I mean, it's what I do. So
Filmora's okay.
See, it's okay. That's what I'm saying. So, but listen to this before Jeremy leaves. Jeremy records a video, emails it to his phone, then edits it on his phone.
I don't email it to my phone.
How do you get it to your phone?
I sync it from my computer.
Anyway, he takes it from his computer to his phone, and then he puts it on YouTube.
Yeah, plug it in.
Oh, man.
Send it to my phone, edit on my phone, and upload it.
Yeah.
See, now he's acting all
that's
like
how I used to do it. I used to edit my voice stuff on my phone when I started.
The president and CEO of the $1 million Geeks and Gamers company still uses his phone for YouTube.
And I did upgrade webcams. Went from a $75 to a $99 webcam.
That's it. Your microphone is nice, though. I'll give you
microphone.
that.
Now the
You
microphone.
got the same mic, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, I'm still on the Yeti.
That was my second mic.
So,
yeah,
the
Yeti is a good mic. The Yeti's a
started
good
off
mic.
with I have my third. Started off with an iPhone 5, then a Yeti Snowball, which was it did the job, man. Yep. And then the Blue Yeti.
Yep.
And then you go a little higher and then you upgrade.
Every time I upload a video, half the people are like, Jay, you need to adjust your sound settings. And I try. I don't know how. Like, some things are really loud and some things are not. But I was like, that's what you got to get used to.
That comes later with an interface and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
I would say that the main thing something that really I enjoyed changing was getting a cam link and getting a DSLR, so you can use your DSLR as a webcam. That's why it's so crisp.
Everybody wants me to get a DLSR, and I probably will at some point.
My webcam was $36 off eBay used. I still use it.
And it's great, and it works.
And this is a super chat for you, Jeremy. I'm probably out of touch on this, but are you on good terms with Star Wars Explained?
Yeah, we're on very good terms. I understand he's a bitch, and that's it.
I knew it was.
I understand his wife was poking jabs, making fun at me when I was crying, but
if you want to know the answer to that,
that's up to him.
Yeah,
it's never been any of us that have ever said anything to him first. It's always been in I would say defense or setting the record straight for the incorrect allegations that he throws at us, or the bullying or whatever it is.
Well, yeah. So what defines a fan is someone that's just a fan of something, right? So I was a fan of Star Wars Explained. Does my subscriber count take away my ability to be a fan? Of course it doesn't. You can be a fan of anyone. I had never said a bad word about Star Wars Explained, ever. Never said a bad word. And I wake up one day and I'm featured in a hate video where he's specifically chopping up portions of my content just so he can use me, so he can go after someone else named Star Wars Theory. And he used Star Wars Theory stuff and chopped it up. At that point, I am a fan of this guy. I've never said a bad word. Always respected him. Watched his channel. And, that's how it all started.
I've attempted privately. Now, again, I've had a lot of people, and again, I might be a high school dropout, but I'm not that dumb. I've had a lot of people come to me after the theory thing, and they're like, "Hey, Jeremy, we've had some differences. We should go on your channel and hash it out." No, you're not coming on my channel. Me and Theory hashed stuff out privately because it wasn't about getting clicks and all of that.
It's not about clout.
Yeah, I tried to speak with Star Wars Explained, Alex and Molly, together in private when I was in Chicago, and they failed to agree to meet with me in private. I gave my word, won't record anything, not trying to start anything, genuinely want to look you in your eye and let's hash this out. They refused to do that. What else can I do? You went after me first just because you used me to go after him. And I have attempted, after taking the high road first, then you pissed me off. And then I've attempted to squash it privately. You refused to do that. The ball's in their court. Would I speak with them privately? Absolutely. I would absolutely speak with them privately. Will that happen? It's up to them to make that decision, not me.
I won't anymore. After I saw his wife posted that laughing thing about me crying, that's just so.
I heard. Now I haven't researched it because unfortunately they blocked everybody. But
she hid me from it. Someone had to.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it. Someone sent it to me.
Someone told me that it was a meme of you, not the actual crying thing. But but these are
You're
people
laughing at
that
the
have blocked
situation in the hot moment of this all be going down.
Yeah, well, but still, then they have blocked 25,000 people on Twitter, all because they followed me. People that are fans of their channel blocked them, not giving them the ability to speak. So they really didn't like it when I made a video because of the 25,000 followers I had before I lost my Twitter account, there were minorities and women. So when they blocked all of them, I said Star Wars Explained hates minorities and women. Why would you block minorities and women? Because I love throwing that logic back at them. No, I don't actually believe that, but it's sarcasm because that's the same things they say about me. But at the end of the day, I am not here to fight with people, but I will respond. I'm a counterpuncher. That's it. I will respond. I'm not looking to start fights. But on the YouTube world, if I wake up one day and I've never spoken about you and suddenly I see I'm featured in a video, that's the equivalent of walking down the street and someone just punches you
in the face
out of nowhere in the face. That's not right. So that's essentially what started this whole thing, and they refused to have a conversation.
And especially when you tie up the fact that this is our job, man. This is our career. This is everything that we've put our blood, sweat, and tears and time and passion into. And for someone to go in there and chop up your video. And I went and I remember a few years ago when I looked at his video, and I'm like, and I went and replayed my video, and I'm like, right before he put my piece in there, I'm like, in my opinion, I don't think this is true, but it could make you think. And then boom, he puts in what I said as if I actually was saying it and believing it. And it's like,
it's really,
dude, what are you effed up?
It's jealousy.
Man, I let me tell you something. I have literal folders on my computer of things that I have saved and accumulated of all of the shit talk they've done behind my back in their private Patreons that are locked, in their little Discords that are locked, that my fans send to me and show me. And I've never said anything about it. Every single Star Wars YouTuber. And I've never said anything about it because that's not what I'm about. I don't want to cause more drama. If they want to say what they want to say to their followers and paint me in this brush, that's fine, dude. I got the people who love me and support me and know me for who I am. And same with you guys. And that's all it comes down to. Those are the people that I want to make videos for. The rest, not everyone's going to like you. And that's just the way it is. But for me to go out there and do what they're doing and this and that, and talk smack, and why? I got bigger things to do. I want to focus on my journey, which is not to talk about them. They're nobody in my world. To talk about what I'm here to do, which is make my content the best that I can.
We should make a pact to just not even talk about Star Wars Explained as a community. Just be like, let's Chris Benoit them in terms of like what WWE did. Just don't even act like they exist anymore. So done. That's it. Like just act like they don't exist and move on. Let them do their thing. Wish them the best. I don't want to see their channel fail. I just want them to go on about themselves and leave me alone. I leave you alone. We won't mention you. You won't mention us. Move on. Because clearly we've tried
I've tried diplomacy in a private conversation. Doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and at Celebration, we did a thing together, and you know, he spoke to me in private. He looked at me in the eyes, and he said, "Look, I'm very sorry for that video. I'm sorry for that. I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that." And I was like, "It's cool, man. Let's just move on. It's all good." But then I see this, and it's like, why are you making fun of me because I liked Luke? Because Luke meant a lot to me. Everyone's got a story. Everyone's got a reason they feel emotional about something, and you're gonna make fun of me for that when so many people are already trying to make fun of me for having an emotional moment on a live stream. Come on.
Yep.
That's not right. And you're the ones that are really all about preaching the opposite of that, but you're going to go ahead and do it to me. And like I said, I know everything that these guys have said about me to my face and behind my back. And it's if I ever spoke about everything, man, it would just not look good for them at all. But
they only attacked me on Twitter for being on a podcast. But I have all those tweets too.
Oh, good.
And I don't know what I'm. Actually, I made a video on your channel for that, Jeremy. I think
probably. I don't pay attention to your videos. So
I know it's. I actually have a record theory. I have the lowest viewed video on the Geeks and Gamers channel, and I actually now I kind of hold that with pride. So it's the lowest viewed. I don't. It just was I don't know what happened, but
well, look at you now.
I don't think I don't think Jeremy tagged it properly on purpose.
Oh.
And you know, but for a 200,000+ subscriber channel to only get maybe less than 3,000 views, I mean, something actually went wrong somewhere.
What was the video?
It was my day at Halloween Horror Nights. So this is when we were like teasing the theme park stuff, and I started putting theme park stuff on the main channel.
The views were so low. Hashtag solo lost money, but the views were so low. I said, can we just make another channel so we can get low views over there?
Pretty much. Wait, what? That's not what you said.
And now it all comes out.
Well, I guess it keeps me busy and away from texting him every 10 minutes. So, you know, it's how it is.
Universal lets you into their park now for free.
Universal, we got some hookups. So, that's but cool. Yeah, we're on good terms. We're on good terms. Okay. No, but but I'm waiting for Six Flags to let us in for free, even though I never go there.
I've never been.
Disney said we can get in for free if we pay full price.
Oh yeah,
really nice of them.
Yeah,
we got a really good deal with them.
Can't say anything.
Like everybody. Everyone gets in for free.
But the theme parks treat me nice, except for, let me tell you something. I thought Star Wars you all talked about Star Wars theory, or I mean, Star Wars Explained. Sorry. The theme park channel people are the worst people I have ever met in the history of my life. These people are cutthroat and nasty people who won't even invite me to their party. I remember calling Jeremy, and I'm like, damn, with all these YouTubers, and they're like, oh, you're with them? Like, we can't be a part of it. They were trashing me when we only had 1,000 subscribers. They're terrible people. I thought the Star Wars community was bad. There's like, we would do a live stream. We had, like 1,200 subscribers. I'd have like 40 thumbs down before the stream even started from these freaking people, these
Theme park wars is crazy. Man.
I have an idea on how to fix that. Jarrett, you don't have to, obviously. Make a video saying, hey, I'll give 10 grand to anybody who can find a clip of me who has said anything remotely racist or sexist. Sure, you can be like, look, yeah, I'm a Trump supporter, but have I ever incited anything to do with any of these things you guys are, throwing at me?
They won't, though. It's just like
winner gets 10K.
This time it's about me.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad because we come in there a little edgy. Like we don't come in like, hey, look at Disney and the cupcakes are so perfect. We're like, this cupcake freaking sucks. Don't spend your money here. It's $10 and it's too freaking sweet.
The thing is that with all these comments, like people hear what they want to hear. So like, for instance, okay, a few minutes ago, I made the Chris Benoit comment. And when I said Chris Benoit, I mean like WWF acts like he does not exist. That's what I was saying. But people are going to take that and go, what did he mean by that? I fucking literally said what I meant by that. So when I talk about all the things that I'm critical of, regardless of the words that come out of my mouth, they build a narrative around what they think I mean. So they justify it by just saying, like, he means this.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what he says. It matters that I'm saying he means this.
Yeah.
And it goes back to, like I said, with the Kelly Marie Tran thing. Like, I've literally never talked bad about her ever. Like, I've always said that Rose Tico is a terrible character, but I've never spoken ill of Kelly Marie Tran. In fact, I've spoken highly about her, but the narrative exists that I trashed Kelly Marie Tran, which is 100% inaccurate. It doesn't really matter though. They will pretend that I meant something else behind it because they don't care about context or reality. They take clips. Like the Last Jedi thing, that whole thing about me saying I love The Last Jedi. I was recording a video talking about The Last Jedi. I misspoke and I meant to say I love The Force Awakens, but I said I love The Last Jedi. And I sent it to Josiah, who was the editor at the time, and he's still part of Geeks and Gamers. We love Josiah. Josiah Rises. I sent it to Josiah. I said, hey, I'm on the road. Can you clip this out? Because I accidentally said I love The Last Jedi. And he said, sure. So after I upload the video, he's like, hey, can I take this clip of you saying you love The Last Jedi and use it against you as like a meme? I'm like, totally. So he does that.
That's what we do.
Yeah. Then after the following gets bigger, it ends up on Reddit and it went viral. And people are like, we finally found it. He admitted he loves The Last Jedi. And it's literally the edit that Josiah edited together. And they make these videos. They're like, here it is. We got him, boys. And I made a response to it on Geeks and Gamers showing the evidence of my conversations with Josiah and how this whole thing came to be about a meme about me. They deleted the video off YouTube and they just continue to call me a racist and a sexist. It's like, what? So that's where we are.
Mexican Iron says, thank you, Drunk, for your efforts. Jeremy, thank you for your leadership. Theory, thank you for being you. I'm a sub and monthly paying channel member of all three of your channels, and I've never been more proud of you gentlemen. Thank you. Actually, I got more comments on that like that than not. People are asking me, how do I become a Drunk3po channel member? Just click on the
don't do it. Don't
the join button.
No, don't do it. Don't.
If you're on your mobile, you can just click on the dollar sign.
Don't. It's only all it's going to do is make his ego get bigger. Why would you want to do that? Why would you do that?
For all your videos, you should take the link that has the join, that takes them to your join membership thing, and have that put into every video automatically. That's what I do. So anytime you upload anything, it'll always have that signature of like join member and blah blah blah. Here's the link, so you don't have to do it anymore.
He's teaching you how to be a YouTuber.
No idea how to do that. Yeah,
crazy.
I'll have to look it
Since
up.
your settings.
Don't become a member. I highly suggest you don't do this. You're not going to like the content. At some point, you're going to get tired of it. He's still going to claim he's a small channel. He's made the whole thing about him, and he's got the biggest.
He already just said until I get to 75. That's how it is. So.
No, I said no. Until you get to 75. Once you get past 75, that's when things will really start to grow exponentially. I've found. So. Look, 30,000 people have consciously clicked, hey, I like this guy's stuff. I'm going to subscribe. That's a lot of people.
Wait, what? Thank you. I'm in my tidy whities, no shirt, eating a bowl of cereal, watching this awesome stream.
Nice.
Thank you for the $5. Buzzed R2. Jay looks like the type of guy at a youth basketball game, but not having his children playing. And smelling slightly of old cheese. JK, great work, man.
That's true. Damn, where the hell did that even come from?
We know who Buzzed is. So,
yeah,
Park hop and represent.
I expected him to be a little more less.
That was pretty on.
That's just who we are here, man. That's just who we are. Jeremy and Theory told me to subscribe. They lie. Oh,
what?
Thank you for the $2. I don't know. They lied about subscribing. I don't. You know how I know Theory though does watch my channel. He sent me a photo of him watching the Gina interviews, so I was like, oh, that's cool. He finally caught a. I don't know, something.
Well, of course I'm gonna watch that.
So I figured as much. But yeah. I don't know what to say after that wonderful remark there, Mr. Buzz and Fatal. Eating cereal with in your tidy whities watching us. Whatever makes you happy. Echo Base for a $2 super chat. Matt Jarbo sucks.
No comment.
Okay. Yeah. Jazzy McGee 22 _ $5. Put up the Gina picture again, please. Sure.
I was
Somebody
trying.
clip that.
I know
Clip
you're
that for
gonna
me.
stretch him out.
Clip that for me, please, and I'm gonna send it to her, and she'll probably block me on Twitter, and that'll be the end of that. Yeah, that'll be the end of that. All right, everybody good?
I got.
It's 9:30.
I got a few more. Lord Helmet, I told you don't do it. I specifically told you not to do this. You're going to regret this. You will regret this decision.
I don't even know what's on there for members, but there's stuff that you can see. I don't do like usually. I think me watching Star Trek is on there, but Star Trek is not. It's just me looking at the screen like, oh, Kirk. And look at Theory. He's really bored. He just had a big old yawn. But now you can use awesome emojis that we all, you know. Here's an interesting super chat since you guys are here. Sean Miller for $27.99 loony. Guys, we all hate The Last Jedi or Canadian money. I got to know, how would you rewrite it so it actually feels like a real Star Wars movie?
Cobra Kai. Like, I mean, you're talking about Last Jedi, or do we go back to The Force Awakens? Because if you go back to The Force Awakens, focus on the legacy characters first. Focus on Luke, focus on Leia, focus on Han. Focus on telling the audience where they are 30 years after Return of the Jedi. Establish that first. And then we can slowly meet these new characters later on, or slowly throughout the Force Awakens, or we'll call it Episode 7. Then the middle is where the transition kind of happens with we're getting half of the new characters, half of the newer characters. That way we can start saying, get ready to say goodbye in Episode 9. And by the end of Episode 9, we've connected to these new characters and we're ready to let go of the old characters. That's how you do it. Like the fact that in the beginning of Episode 7, Michael Arndt was told that Luke's, this is a quote, you can look this up. Michael Arndt was told that there is too much attention on Luke Skywalker in his story treatment by Lucasfilm. Imagine saying that Luke Skywalker is getting too much attention in the sequel trilogy. The problem was there from the beginning.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, and then you watch Cobra Kai and you just watch how it honors things from 30 years prior. It ties things in. It introduces new, diverse characters. And you care about those characters because the storytelling is done the right way and done for the right reasons. And at no point you're going, there's women here. There's it. Like, nope, you're just going like, I love these characters. I love these characters. They're kicking ass and they're taking names. And you're on the journey with them. And if you really want diverse characters to be respected, then respect the storytelling process. And that's what Cobra Kai does.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anything theory? Rewrite? Just honor Luke.
Oh man, I've already made a few fan fictions based on, after the Force Awakens. It's really a matter of, are we, if we're going from the beginning, man, I would have a flashback scene, but you don't know it's a flashback scene. So right off, it starts and you got Luke just shitting on stormtroopers on the Forest Moon of Endor. with his green lightsaber, and the first thing you see is his lightsaber just slicing through some like a helmet or something, and he is just like this freaking demon running through the forest at extreme speeds, and kind of like what I did with my Mace Windu cinematic, but just Luke in a different environment. And then of course the story goes on there, and then you jump out of it and you see that he's actually just telling his students at his temple, at his new Jedi temple, about how he came out of Vader's death at the moment of the second Death Star's destruction, and then things happen, but that's a different video.
John Hans says you guys are lucky as heck. Star Wars Theory is giving you the time. Oh,
we are.
He's the standards y'all need to aspire to be like.
Yeah, he's over here on our channel, John. Maybe he wants to be more like us, have some fun.
He's on the smallest channel.
For the record, John really hates me, and he really talks about it a lot on Twitter. So
that's why
he really hates me. Oh,
well, I just hope people can see that we're you can have different opinions and everything.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
I know he does. That's why I highlighted.
He's always punching air every time I'm mentioned on Twitter. He's like,
yeah, no, that's what we do here. It's terrible. Harj, Harj. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Theory was trying to make a good point. You interrupted him like the unprofessional drunk
you
are.
I
trying to make a good
interrupted.
point. He's trying to be the level-headed person here. You got Toxic Jeremy and Drunk3po. Somebody's got to bring balance to the force here. Shut up, drunk.
Shit.
Are you done?
A little bit.
Was Theory done? Because every time Jeremy talks, is all I hear.
Who there called my name?
I mean, I'm just saying. Harj for a $7 Canadian loony. You guys are great together. Should do a weekly thing. This is the best live stream I've seen. Is that what he said? Yeah. Just keep the Roomba away from Theory.
The worst thing we could do is plan anything.
Roomba? Is that like a vacuum?
Like a vacuum?
Yeah.
I think so.
Entertaining stream, he says. Just keep the Roomba away from Theory. Did something
happen? I got a husky. So the hair.
I don't know.
I don't know, my man.
If you had a Roomba issue or whatever.
Not that I know of.
Let's see. Celebrity Jeremy, $5. Jeremy is the lightning rod of hate from the SJW crowd. Pretty much. Gay Jeremy for $5 said, I never noticed how hot Theory was until now. Them brows be popping. I have to make Drunk wear a plastic bag over his head when we're
natural, baby. I won't do anything.
What are these Jeremy accounts?
Jeremy has always been around.
Jeremy, there's famous Jeremy, there's
the
celebrity Jeremy.
It's the Jer Army. You all know who the Jer Army is.
Chris for 25 says, Theory, I lost too many brothers by their own hand in large part because society frowns on guys showing emotions and forcing them to keep it to themselves. Best wishes. Hope all three of you have a drink on me. Thank you for the $25.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, and thank you for your words. Thank you, Archer. $5. I came for a Drunk3po stream, and these two other unknown streamers keep talking over him. Thank you.
I think it's the other way around.
About time I get some spec around here.
Let's be real, baby. We make you money. You need us.
A little bit. Kind of true. You know what makes me money? A dancing Rose Tico, baby. And you could put that emoji in the chat, members. How you like them?
This was supposed to have been an hour and a half stream, and we're still here.
I know.
Well, I'm gonna be here for an hour, but you know,
I got nowhere to go.
I'll go to my gaming channel later.
Let's see. Eskimo Mofo for $2. I probably said that wrong. Will Jay ignore me like my family does? Sorry, no, I didn't mean to.
Oh, yo, can I ask you a question? Do you guys know those headphones some of those YouTubers have? I've been trying to find it. They look so cool, and I can't figure out what it is. They're like smaller and round, and it's almost like they have like ridges on the sides. I don't know. They look cool.
I don't know.
$3. I don't know.
I mean, I have these HyperX.
I think
Jeremy,
Hollow uses them. I think the gamer. I gotta check his channel out. See what those are. Never mind.
John Han Entertainment sent a super chat. Do you want me to read it? Do you want me to read this?
Yeah, I don't know what he said, but yeah, of course.
Jeremy, when you call Raylo a mental illness, it doesn't exactly send a message you're interested in meaningful discussion. Debate should be fair. Thank you for the $5.
I mean, again, are you that sensitive when somebody says hurtful words, or is that not your safe space? At the end of the day, if I said something you didn't like, ask me about it, or you can make a blanket statement. I do think that Raylos are weird. I do think it's very weird to post your sexual fantasies online with fictional characters. I do, and I've spoke about this. We all have fantasies. We all have things we're into. I don't post about that shit online. And if you're posting explicit sexual content about Star Wars characters on the internet, I have to question you a little bit. I know people that are Raylo. They know what I'm talking about. If you think it applies to you, then it applies to you. You have to see how these people are online. They've posted some extremely disgusting sexual content, and I don't think there's any place for that in Star Wars. If you're just someone who genuinely just thinks, I like the character of Ben and I like the character of Rey and I would like to see them connect, I don't think there's a real problem with that. But the Raylo community has been overrun with people that would just come after you like crazy and spam you with a lot of sexual content. I think it's disgusting, and I don't think it's healthy to post your sexual fantasies on the internet. And if you are willing to, you're probably going to get made fun of. That's the reason I say what I say. If you don't fall into that category, I'm not talking about you. John, have you ever posted explicit sexual content with Raylo? If the answer is yes, I'm talking about you. If the answer is no, I'm not talking about you. It's that simple.
Lord Helmet for $5.
I don't know much. I don't know much about these Raylos. I mean, I've heard about them. I've heard Josh talk about them. I've never. I mean, to me, I don't. Maybe you guys can educate me your view on this. I don't see the issue, but then again, I don't know the context. I mean, if you want to post your sexual fantasies or whatever, what do I care?
Yeah, John says no, I haven't. Not talking about you then. But there is a lot of that, and I've had a lot of interactions with them. They have a very, very loud community on Twitter and Instagram, very much so. I know Anna, that Star Wars girl, has had a lot of issues with them. Anna posted some art from a Raylo a while back. You remember that, Drunk? And oh my God, like Anna can take
up in that mess.
Anna can stand up to anything. Those Raylos were after her for a long time, all because, and she didn't even say anything terribly bad. She just had a critical opinion. Like, she didn't go bad on it. And they just came at her like a swarm of angry bees, and they would not stop. And they are overbearing. And this is what speaks to that community right there. That's it. So like I'm a sports fan. And I know a lot of people won't understand this, but like, I'm an Alabama football fan. I've been an Alabama fan my whole life. Alabama fans have a very negative perception. Why? Because most of them are obnoxious as fuck. I understand that. And so when people meet me and they're like, you're not as crazy as most Alabama fans. No, I'm not, but most of them are crazy. Self-awareness is a very powerful thing. So if you're a Raylo, a genuine Raylo, and you're like, I want to see these characters, I think they would have meshed well, I could just say, I disagree, but a lot of these fucking people are crazy. You're like, yeah, they are, but I'm not one of them. All right, cool. Shake hands, walk away. What's the big deal?
I put 2 blue butterflies in my name, and the Raylo community says, are you a Raylo? I said, no. And they wanted me to take them out of my name. And I said, I'm not taking them out of my name. And then they were like, oh, he's got Geeks and Gamers in his bio. And the Raylo mob, they pounced. And I was just like trying to enjoy. It was actually kind of comical, but they were just like, we got to get him to get the butterflies out of his name. So I just left them in. I just wouldn't take them out.
Yeah,
because I'm a jerk on Twitter, but not to anybody on purpose.
But their theory says he's cool with it, and that's totally fine. Like that's cool. Like he's had different experiences. I've had
I haven't had any experiences with Raylos, but from where I'm coming from, I don't really. What do I care what you post? Like if you want to ship for these two characters, like okay, it just seems like what do I care? I don't care.
Well, no, but it's not about. It's about I call them weird, and they don't like that, and it's because like to me, overly explicit sexual content does not belong in Star Wars. It just doesn't. Now there are people that have done fan art of Ahsoka and Anakin, which is
I've seen it. It's weird. Yeah.
Exactly. That's my point. Theory Raylos are weird, but
well, but that's because you're drawing a grown man with a child.
Even then though, even the grown up Ahsoka aspect, they've done it with that, and I just think that there's something like really wrong with doing that to characters, and the stuff that the Raylos have done and the stuff that the Raylos defend, to me, has no place in Star Wars. Explicit sexual content has no place in Star Wars fandom, in my opinion. And if you disagree, that's totally fine. But I'm just saying, for me, I don't know why that's even something that we're talking about within Star Wars. Characters having sex and Ben Solo's thing hanging out and Rey doing horrible things. It's so weird.
It's sexual. It's what I mean. Like it's like people holding you accountable for canceling Solo. It's like you don't have that power. It's like these people are just drawing their sexual fantasies. It's like okay, well, whatever, man, tune it out. It's like another person you tune it. Whatever.
Well, but if you are willing to put your sexual fantasy on the internet, you're going to be judged. That's just part of it. Like, and so when I say Raylos are weird, I mean, we've seen a lot of characters get shipped over the years.
Yeah.
So shipping inherently isn't a problem. It's when the shipping gets into this explicit sexual stuff that bothers me, especially within something that they always, and I don't believe Star Wars is a kid's property per se, but the same people that defend it as a kid's property will then post the Raylo stuff. And I'm like, not really adding up there. Doesn't really make sense. You can't make fun of us for liking the Space Wizard movie with lightsabers or swords, or what do they call them, laser swords, but then post that type of stuff. So I've had a lot.
I've had bad run-ins with that community, man.
I've had bad run-ins with a lot of communities. I just, in my opinion, like I've gotten to the point where I'm like, who am I to control what someone does or judge someone else? I mean, I'm judged every day, and it's like, okay, I see that. All right, you're doing that. Good for you, whatever. Leave me alone, but whatever, do what you do. Who am I to tell you anything? Whatever.
What this really comes down to is two people on here have spent more time on Twitter than the other. Be like Theory.
That's true. Yeah.
What this comes down to. That is essentially what this comes down to.
Yeah. So again, I don't have firsthand experience, but just from what I'm hearing, so I'm like,
oh, this is going to be, hold on. Lord Helmet for $5. Will this be a weekly thing with y'all three? I hope so.
That goes against everything we stand for. To plan, to have structure, to have everything. That goes against everything we stand for.
This is going to be a fun one. Keaton. Not sure if this will get read. I love you all. Join member of Theory and Jay. Thank you, by the way. Den of Nerds and Lord Callus. I'm going to check out Geeks and Gamers. Check them out and let me know.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. At the end of the day, Jeremy's my boy. I will always ride or die with Jeremy. He has done more for me in this community than anyone I could ever imagine. He hates comment. If you want to get on Jeremy's skin, give him a compliment. He freaking hates it. He tells me to shut up. He curses at me. He's like, stop saying nice things. I'll send him a random text like, hey, man, I was thinking about you today. I really appreciate it. He's like, shut the F up. Like, that's his response. But, I mean, thank you for the $10. Yeah, check out Geeks and Gamers. But I will ride or die for Jeremy no matter what. And that's just where we are.
I think the three of us don't like compliments. I think that it just feels weird.
What? Me and you don't? Are you kidding me? I don't like compliments.
All right, yeah, you're right. You're right there.
You just tried. Just tried to give him credit that he does not deserve.
He downplayed it.
in Japan. Can I get a
me. Notice he didn't challenge me at all, by the way.
You know, he was just smiling.
I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh.
I'm learning.
All right, I seriously have to bounce. We're going to play some Call of Duty Warzone. I've got an OG member of Geeks and Gamers, old school member. This is 2012, okay? This dude was Geeks and Gamers before Geeks and Gamers became Geeks and Gamers, and he's going to be playing with us for the first time, but I've got to get that set up. So, dude, it was a pleasure being on with you guys. I love that we have, some different perspectives. I love that myself and Theory have, come together to actually give Jay's channel relevance. It won't last, but... no, but I have a lot of fun with these guys. We're gonna do the charity stream. We're gonna set something up. We're gonna raise some money. We're gonna I'll get Krista to set up that over on geeksandgamers.com in the forums. I don't know what forum yet. It may just fall into general, and beware. Look, we don't ban people from Geeks and Gamers unless it's extreme situations. Like, we don't allow doxing. We don't allow threats. We don't allow blatant racism and sexism. We don't allow any of that. But outside of that, we allow people to voice themselves on those forums. If you're trying to cause hurt to this brand that I've created, if you are there to blatantly spread lies about the brand, or if you're there to threaten people, you won't be there. But outside of that, I don't care what you say. If you love Raylos, go create a Raylo forum and talk about it.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, talk about it. I'm not going to allow explicit sexual material over there, but I will allow you to express your passion and interest or whatever. If you love The Last Jedi, go create a forum. Tell me all about it. That's fine. But you're probably going to get a lot of people that have a different take, and we're not there to control people's conversations. But we'll set that up. Other than that, I love you both. Appreciate you both. Jay, when you get to 75, I expect money. A lot of money from you.
I'm working on it.
All right. Now, when these guys if you guys want to go follow us on Twitch, it's geeks_and_gamers. We'll be live playing Call of Duty Warzone. Theory's going to be playing with us down the road.
Let's try to link up tonight if you want. I don't know if your boys want to get in or not, but we could make it happen. Depends how long you go.
Okay. I'll shoot you a text.
Cool.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for hanging, bro.
Don't become a member to this channel.
$10.
Hey, Callista, what's up?
They want to see Gina one more time. Me in Theory. I gotta show you. I gotta show you a message that just came in. But I have to do it off air, maybe. So we have to do this one more time. You've never done that on a live stream before, have you?
No. But it came naturally.
So that's what I'm saying. See, it's like we're just like letting it all. Look at everybody in the chat is happy now. I told him, I put in the chat, I was like $10, and I'll play the Gina thing again. So
look at you.
That's how I'm working the system, man.
I'm
working the system. That's how it is. Now, anytime you gotta go, just let me know.
What's the temperature over there?
Right now,
you guys use the weird Fahrenheit crap.
52 degrees Fahrenheit, yeah.
Which in the real world is what?
I have no idea.
Why
does America do that? Like, we're like the only country to.
Yeah,
I have a converter for my traveling, but it's like,
I think that's like 12 degrees here.
Yeah, that's roughly about
which
that.
Is warm, somewhat.
Most people say it's crazy. Yeah, like that's a nice weather. 10 degrees Celsius people are putting in there. Or 30 degrees Celsius. I don't know.
That's not 30, yeah. So we're at 5 right now, which isn't bad. Which would be like, I think 38 for you.
That's almost like freezing is 32, so that's way too freaking cold for Florida. There's a reason why I live in Florida, because I want it at 75, 85 degrees all the time. So that's how that is. That's what I want.
Your body adapts though. Like I like the cold. I like the snow. So when I used to compete,
really?
I would go into glacial waters, and just dip in there and get that recovery and lactic acid out. It's just such a beautiful, serene, peaceful feeling, man. It's great.
And how cold would that be?
Oh, well, the water's a lot of the water around you is frozen. Like there's.
Wait, you go into frozen water and it
it
feels great. I can't even do that in the shower, bro. Like I gotta it's gotta be.
You submerge your whole body up to like your chest or neck, man. It was.
The other thing is, I used to spend a lot of time in Haiti, and it's like 100 and it's so hot there that your hair melts all year round in the Caribbean. So it's freaking hot all the time. So then coming back, like, it never gets below 80 degrees ever. I don't even know how to convert that, but it always stays sweaty.
I think that's like 20 something here. Yeah,
so,
it's like 25.
Man, look at all the members. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Yeah, so it's like coming back to Florida was just like, yeah, it's nice. Okay, I see. Jay, remember what Mama Gina said to you in your convo? Whenever you're given a compliment, always say thank you. You're a nice man. Jay. You too, theory.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Kim. Kim, I thought you got timed out earlier by somebody. Sorry. My mods they don't expect this many people in here at any given moment. So it's one of those things. I see all the emojis coming in. Thank you guys. Let's see. Lester for $5 says, I'm gonna stop super chatting if Drunk keeps downplaying himself. J to Jeremy. J to me. It's not Drunk Gamer theory. It's J to my what? What are you saying?
I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to read them.
Yeah, J to me. Mark C. Seeing Ryan in the Mario Kart stream. I'm waiting for Ryan Kendall to start wearing mesh tank tops. Where does he shop? The Goodwill discard pile? Maybe. Where
does he live? What state?
Kendall is in he's in Cali. He's in California.
Oh, so it's hot there.
So yeah, but it's hotter here than it is in California right now where they stay. So they get a lot of cold over there. So, this is from Andy. Big props for you coming together, inspiring. Nice work, fellow Florida man. Yeah, he's in Tampa for those epic Gina interviews. Thank you, Mr. Andy. I know who you are, Mr. Tampa man. Popcorn Planet. I think I read Mexican Iron Man. I read that one. Jazzy McGee 22 for $5 says, all hell yeah, probably for that Gina thing. Darth Mortis for $5 doesn't say anything. And I know I have so many more. I'm trying to find one that were directed towards theory.
No, man, I'm just chilling. I'm just
Jackson Leach for $2. What if Jay helped get Gina on Nerd Theory? I got to work things out with Josh first. That's all. If there's anything to work out, but I don't know. Jacob S for $5 doesn't say anything. Then Jacob S again for $5 says, does the world between worlds fix Star Wars in the future? That's been the topic of discussion for people that doesn't like the sequel trilogy, is the world between worlds, to go back and fix it. I think my biggest fear is, I don't know if it's a fear, but the Favreau universe to make Star Wars multiverse. You ever thought that could be a possibility? They'll have a Star Wars multiverse.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that.
I'm not saying I want it, but those are definitely the guys that could put it together and do it.
Look, nothing would make me happier than to retcon The Last Jedi, right? But it just opens up a can of worms for so much stuff, and it's like, I don't know. Then it's like, when do you stop?
You don't stop. That's the problem. It's the whole thing unrolling. I just
hope. What else are they going to retcon? Someone else gets to be in charge.
I hope they retcon Galaxy's Edge. That would be great for me.
What a wasted opportunity, man.
I did like
so much money.
I do like Rise of the Resistance. I agree. It's an interesting experience when it works, but it keeps breaking down every freaking 10 minutes and so.
It's an awesome ride. I had so much fun. But
you went to the one in California?
Yeah.
They invited you out to the one in California?
No, they didn't invite me. They did not invite me. I asked to get in. They rejected that. My buddy Jamie Costa got me in with his guest pass because he got in. So shout out to Jamie. Thank you, man.
So
the guy who did the Obi-Wan Kenobi fan film.
You guys want to talk about shills? This guy and his brother got invited to go early.
What?
Yeah, to the one here in Orlando.
That's why I always laugh when people are like, "Oh, you're a shill." It's like you guys don't even know. Like,
no, I probably called you one a few times. But favorite scene in Star Wars is mine is you were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. I don't know. That scene hit me right in the face. Out of the whole, that's one of my favorite scenes ever in Star Wars. I don't know about. I mean, there's so many. I prequels. I'm a prequel guy, and people because people find it weird that I like the prequels better than the original, and it's because I've always chased experience, like having an experience, and I was that dude that like stayed the night outside to get tickets, and like seeing. I don't know how they do that in Canada, but you could spend the night. You could back then. You could spend the night up for 5 days. And then like all these Star Wars fans came together in front of this theater and they were reacting the original trilogy. And we all just had like this amazing party for several days. And I had so much fun. I'll never forget it. And then they showed it at midnight. So like everybody's waiting in line and finally started selling tickets. And, everybody's buying each other coffee. Everybody's buying each other stuff. Everybody's buying, you know what I'm saying? So it was a perfect community of everybody for one thing to come and see the prequels. And they did that for all three movies. I had that. And so there was a special love for me for that when I saw the prequels that made it stand out. And I could criticize the whole thing, but that moment to be around like several hundred people that just loved everybody. People were like showing up with like hamburgers. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Like, it's just like a love fest, man. Like a hippie love fest.
Yeah,
waiting to get these tickets,
and that's the cool. And that's what It doesn't matter what they believe in, doesn't matter who they are, doesn't matter. They all come together at that moment because they're just fans of Star Wars, and that's exactly what we're doing here. It's the same thing, but people don't get that. They don't want to get that. And that's the unfortunate part. My favorite part in Star Wars was when Luke was about to strike down Vader, and he had a moment, and he was like, "Nah." That was my favorite.
That sounds familiar. Will Gentry says the same thing for $5. Favorite scene is Luke losing it and just wailing on Vader. Nothing has more emotional punch than that scene. If you disagree, it's okay to be wrong.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was the whole thing with the prequels and being around those people made me. Basically, they could have had two guys with lightsabers, and I would have just been happy because we were all in the theater together. I'm like, oh, I remember you. You're the one that bought hamburgers for everybody. And I remember you, and we were allowed to wear costumes back then.
Oh man,
and everyth's changed.
Fanboys, like the movie.
One of my favorite films ever. Yeah. Did you like that movie?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, dude, that was one of the greatest things. I read that Galaxy's Edge is slowly dropping the sequel trilogy things, and Mandalorian things are taking over. Look out for Mando costs. Yeah, we mentioned that last time I was live. That the person that I know had a meeting about that, but it would make sense. Mandalorian's really popular right now, and people want to go see Mandalorian. So it's like, why would you not have it in a Star Wars land so people can go and take pictures with it and see it and things like that? So it's like it would make sense. It would make sense, and I go there like once or twice a week. So it's weird. Hearing Jay talk about his experience reminds me when my older cousin, 15, I guess that's years older than me, took me to the midnight showing of episode 2 and how I was 12-year-old kid with him, with his cooler older cousin who took me because my dad couldn't. I liked episode 2 as well, especially Yoda. Like when Yoda came out and did the lightsaber, my whole theater screamed, man.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. They freaking went crazy. So like I said, like the whole like love dialect. I deeply Lovely. Love you. So I laugh at that, but Yoda just yeah, the John Beck $2 OT Saber duels, so emotional, choreography. Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
I know, man. I know it's tough being famous. I know, man. I know it is. It's a new life for me.
Do you have COD?
Yeah.
You do?
COD? Call of Duty? Yeah. Yeah. Do I want to play?
Yeah.
I'm terrible. I probably could.
Just
I have nothing going on.
Come on to my gaming channel. We'll play.
All right, want to finish up?
I squat up with the boys, and then we get in the match. Well, what were you going to tell me? You were going to tell me. You were like, I'm going to play something off air.
Oh, I gotta show you.
Say it on air.
I need your gamer tag. And then I can send it to you. Much love from a fellow Canadian, but it's expensive here. Ooh, also awesome fan work with the latest Vader episode. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Tomorrow night on this channel, sorry everybody, I will be reading every single super chat from the first live stream. And you never know who might pop in to help me read them. Yes, it could take forever. So it could take forever.
Hit me up when you do that.
All right, I'll send you a link for whatever reason. Of course. And you could just sit and listen to me read all of them.
Yeah.
I've also got all the super chats from the Gina Carano interviews that I promised I would read too, because I premiered it, and I'll stay as long as it takes. So you never know who might pop in. All right, last one of the night. There he is. Hot take: I think The Last Jedi is better than The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. Well, that's not a hot take. A lot of people actually agree with you on that. So anyway, but that's it, guys. Thank you so much. 3 hours. I will keep this live stream up. I'm not going to member it or anything. And check us out on the gaming channel. All the links are there. So somewhere. But what does I say? Y'all wanted me to end it on Gina? Is that what y'all wanted?
Here we go.
One more time for your viewing pleasure.